enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esfold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Ready.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
owner of Trusted Tire and Auto. Around here, winters can be long and roads can be rough. That's why you deserve a reliable partner. We carry premium tires installed by our certified team of experts, and our total car care covers it all, from brakes, transmissions, diagnostics, and more. And trust, we know it's built through real local connections, even small things like a handwritten thank you. Choose us for trusted service that goes the extra mile. Sincerely, Jared.
Relax, Spas Etc., Bismarck's #1 hot tub and sauna dealer, brings luxury and wellness straight to your home. Discover top brands, Sundance hot tubs, and Michael Phelps swim spas that deliver not just relaxation, but real therapeutic benefits. Right now, save up to $5,000 or enjoy up to 72 months interest-free financing. Visit us today at 1420 East Main Avenue in Bismarck and experience the best deals for yourself.
At any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
Dear valued customer, I'm Jared Lundeen, owner of Trusted Tire and Auto. Around here, winters can be long and roads can be rough. That's why you deserve a reliable partner. We carry premium tires installed by our certified team of experts, and our total car care covers it all, from brakes, transmissions, diagnostics, and more. And trust, we know it's built through real local connections, even small things like a handwritten thank you. Choose us for trusted service that goes the extra mile. Sincerely, Jared.
Dakota Community Bank of Trust, your trusted partner for commercial and business loans. We not only provide lending you need to grow your business, but we also reinvest in our communities. We believe in strengthening our businesses and creating opportunities for success. Choose Dakota Community Bank of Trust for your commercial and business loans, and together let's keep our communities thriving.
Serving the community, looking out for you. At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. PNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, Serve Pro's ready. Call Serve Pro of Minot, Bismarck.
Well, welcome back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Scott Woodmansey, Chuck Claremont with you. Glad to have you aboard on PSP Network. As we apologize there, we had some audio problems there, and now we have gotten those fixed. And I think we're back to normal, Chuck.
Hopefully it's not a new normal, because let's get into it, big fella, huh?
Yeah, I mean, let's dive into Century and Mandan. Chuck, we got about 2 minutes to go. Mandan Braves, boy, I tell you what, both these two teams, what do they have in common? They both lost to Jamestown last week.
Yeah, it's crazy. Jamestown played really good, then they came out and then lost their first game out this week, so just never know in the West region. These two teams still are playing very well. We talked about Mandan number 3, Century 5, and as we dig into the teams, I mean, you look at Mandan, and Mandan's led by the senior on their team, Mimi McAllister, averaging 16, almost 17 points a game. Then you throw Bugby in there as well. Those two are just a great 1-2 punch inside and outside. Then the two sophomore guards in Gustafson and Harris. And then you got Allie Reiner, the freshman, really coming in and just really hitting the boards hard. So it's a great setup when you this matchup of this Mandan team. Then you turn to Century. Century's got, two seniors in Foslin and Abby Weigel, but then they got a youth program and Kaylee Wellstead and Kinley Thornton that are playing so well. Both of those girls averaging double figures. As a matter of fact, 4 girls in double figures for Century. So this matchup just really is one of those when you're looking at girls basketball in the West region, you want to be here. And if you're not here, you're going to be watching. I can imagine by the time this game is halftime or even later, it's going to be standing room only probably in this game, because if you're looking to a West region battle, it's going to be a tight one. This is going to be the one there.
Chuck, let's take a look at our Northern Plains Heating and Air keys of the game. First of all, for the visitors, Mandan, you got to handle the basketball.
Yeah, Mandan last time, they turned the ball over a ton of times. Actually, Century forces 23 turnovers a game. They cannot turn the ball over. They got to take care of the basketball. And the second thing is stay out of foul trouble.
Century Patriots, well, they're undersized, and you probably well stated, rebound.
Yeah, Mandan just hits the glass so hard, averaging 21 offensive rebounds a game. Century's got to box them out if they're going to be successful tonight. Last time, Mandan had almost 20 points in rebound putbacks. That can't happen tonight if you're the Patriots. You got to get a body on a body.
Well, those keys of the game are brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. There's no other choice to seal your heating and air game other than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan today at 222-2155 to make sure your furnace is ready for the winter months occurring right now. New installation upgrades and all your furnace and AC needs. Again, call Dylan at 222-2155 as we get set to bring you our national anthem, as we do each and every time on the PSP Network. We want to thank all those servicemen and women, first responders, for doing the things that they do to allow us to bring you this contest on the PSP Network.
Just trying to listen to see who. There's a 6
looks like we got
ladies that are singing.
6 young ladies that are going to be singing this national anthem for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Well, there's a good rendition of our national anthem, and we are about ready for basketball here at Lynette Olson Gymnasium. Glad to have you aboard on the PSP Network. Again, folks, our PSP Plus, the Premier Pass, on sale now. Just go to psp.network. There you see it for $74.99. That gets you everything. It'll be fun. Big postseason coming up on the PSP Network. As the starting lineups are being introduced on the floor, they go like this. First of all, for the visitors, the Mandan Braves at one guard will be Sierra Gustafson, 5'5", and a sophomore. The other guard will be Hadley Harris. She's 5'4", and a sophomore. At one forward will be Kimmy McAllister, 5'9", and a senior. The other forward will be Allie Reiner, 6'1", and a freshman. And in the middle will be Anna Bugby, 6'2", and a sophomore. The head coach in his first year is Tanner Pierington. For the home team, Century Patriots go like this. At one guard will be Kaylee Wellstead, 5'8", and a freshman. The other guard spot will be Addie Weigel, 5'6", and a senior. At one forward will be Kinley Thornton, 5'11", and a freshman. The other forward will be Abby Foslin, be 5'10", and a senior. And in the middle will be Olivia Klimpel. She's 5'10", and a junior. Their head coach in its fifth year is Nate Wellstead. It'll be Bugby, Reiner, McAllister, Harris, Gustafson for the Braves. Klippel, Weigel, Foslin, Thornton, Wellstead for the Century Patriots. I want to thank you for tuning in to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, typically performed in 15 minutes or less. Find them in Mandan, Bismarck, and Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Chuck, any last-minute thoughts before we tip this one off?
Yeah, you know, one thing we talked about is foul trouble. Is kind of mentioned it for a key to the game. If you can think of last game, Bugby got in foul trouble, and that's when Century came back. Mandan was up big at halftime, I think by 13, and then Bugby got in foul trouble, got her fourth early in the second half, missed like 10 minutes of that second half, and that's when the Patriots came back. So she really has to be careful, has to be able to play aggressive and stay out of foul trouble.
Well, Mandan in their road blacks, trimmed in white. Century in their home whites, trimmed in navy and scarlet. We're underway. Bugby, Thornton go at it center floor, and Gustafson battling for it, comes up with a loose ball and gets it off to McAllister, over to Gustafson. That's Hadley Harris, I stand corrected. Now McAllister has it on the bounce. Man-to-man defense now for Century. Here's Bugby, down low they go. Reiner catches and turns and doubled up, gets the loose ball. Gustafson from the left side. That one's no good. Harris the board, the putback, and scored it, did Hadley Harris.
Well, there's a key right there. We talked about, Scott, offensive rebound for Mandan. Chuck one up and one in the offensive rebound putback.
There's the pressure now. Century gets across and tied up with Foslin. Ball's loose. Reiner comes out of there with a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Century Patriots.
Yeah, and then we also talked about Century in terms of handling that press, taking care of the basketball, because Mandan forces a lot of turnovers right there. This pressure is going to be intense this entire game by both teams.
Century gets it underneath their own hoop. Long inbound comes out to Foslin. Guarded by McAllister. Mandan and man-to-man as well. They go high post, Klimpel. Thornton high left side. Attacks on Reiner, nothing there. 7 to shoot. Ball's loose, and McAllister runs it down in the front court for Mandan. Gets it off to Hadley Harris. Gets him in the offense, does Hadley. Here's Reiner, looks down low. Bugby, ooh, that was quick. I thought Bugby left a little too quick there.
Yeah, I would agree, Scott.
And loose ball. Gustafson gets it back, drops it down low, Reiner. And, from the backside, they're going to get a foul, I believe. Kaylee Wellstead will get called, and she will.
Yeah, one thing you mentioned that, Scott, you said as Mandan successful doing some high-low action right there, Bugby flashed in the middle, and she did not allow time for Reiner to get her the basketball.
Out front, Harris controls. Here's a poke away by Wellstead, and it's going to stay with Mandan. Well, this one's a little sloppy to start things here.
Well, you can just see the intensity's cranked up a little bit on both sides. It's like, okay, take a deep breath, kind of in the
get her in the slow down mode.
Yeah, when you're hunting, let your hunting dog out, run a mile before you can get out in the birds.
Harris controls off Gustafson. There's a good look at Lynette Olson Gymnasium. Bugby turns the corner and goes to the 10 and scores.
Got a nice pick by Allie Reiner, a high low instead of getting the ball down low. Reiner came up and set the pick, and Century did not switch it.
Mandan leads 4-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Nice bounce pass Nice trail there by Klimpel. Layup. Oh, boy, we've seen her miss way too many of those this year, Chuck.
Yeah, just getting too fast. Got a great pass. Fill in the lane. Missed a wide open layup on that right side.
And Wellstead gets her second just like that.
Well, that's huge because Wellstead is such an important part of this Century offense and defense for that matter.
She's got to be careful because she likes to play aggressive too.
And she's guarding McAllister, who's really changed her game. Can go off the dribble as well.
There's a hand back to McAllister, and that one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Mandan Braves. Just underway.
I'm surprised they haven't switched, Scott, with Foslin.
Yeah, I would agree. McAllister, a deep three, misses everything right into the hands of Reiner. Layup, got it.
Well, sorry, Mimi, we can't give you an assist on that one, but it was a perfect missed shot long, went right to the hands of one of your teammates.
Mandan off to a 6-0 start. Here's Addie Weigel, her first touch of the night for Century. Now Thornton looks at Foslin on the baseline. Now Wellstead gets it, attacks. A little left-handed teardrop comes off, tipped out into Thornton. Foslin fires for three. That was contested by Reiner. And Wellstead saved it, but no, they're going to say she was out of bounds. And substitutions come in as Radke comes in for Mandan. Talley in for Mandan.
Tatum Radke. These are two ladies, Tatum Radke and Kaylin Talley. They didn't think much about are those girls how much minutes are they going to play, and they've really stepped up this year.
Loose ball goes into the hands of Talley, poked away there from Radke. Now Radke attacks, drops it down. Also Milne in the ball game as well for Mandan. Here's Bugby, now drops it off, right wing three, Talley, that one's short.
We've got a lot of air balls today.
Yes, we do, and that one's saved, but she was out of bounds. Today's game brought to you in part by Minot State University. The best way to predict your future is created. Over 100 areas of study at Minot State. You'll earn the degree for the career you desire. 96% of recent Minot State grads employed or continue their education. MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Down low, Wellstead misses it, but saves it back out to Foslin. Boy, they're just running into people. Ball's loose. Foslin.
It's just a scrum.
And now finally they get a foul on McAllister.
They let a lot go in that flurry, and then McAllister came in from behind and got a little kind of riding time from in the backside.
Substitutions come in now. Lakin Johnson comes in. Tegan Schmidt comes in for Century.
Schmidt, a freshman, Johnson, a junior.
Wellstead, Century still looking to get their first hoop. Baseline, Klimpel lobs out high. Wellstead jabs, kicks in the corner. Here's the three by Johnson. That one's off. Klimpel can't rebound. All into the hands of McAllister. Here comes Mimi into the front court on the left-handed hip-high dribble, and ball poked out of bounds.
Those other officials, sure as heck didn't see it. Got to get a jump ball if you didn't see it, right?
Yep.
And I feel like it was off Century, but it was tough for us to tell if Mimi actually dribbled it after Wellstead reached in with that left hand.
Here's McAllister, now enters it in the right wing. That's Radke. Now up high they go. Bugby. She's going to fire a long two. That one rolls off, tipped into the hands of Lakin Johnson. They worked it up the floor. Here's Wellstead, 3-on-2. Wellstead right down Broadway on Bugby. Blocked away there by Bugby, but saved by Lakin Johnson. Now here's Klimpel on the baseline. That one's up and good, and Century's on the board. They trail at 6-2.
Sorry, it's got a great block by Bugby, then just a bad outlet pass through it right to a Century defender who got it quickly to Klimpel for the 15-foot baseline shot.
Tatum Radke now back with it as her team leads it by 4 on the B&C Bank scoreboard. Here's Talley. They lob down low, tipped out of bounds there. Good help side defense there by Wellstead.
Yeah, Mimi, when she's coming across from the weak side, she's got to really set that narrow cut where she comes right to the block. Don't let Wellstead kind of loop on top like that. She was open early, and maybe a bounce pass, entry pass would have probably been better.
Oh, wide open down the lane, and shot was missed there by Milne, and Century comes out of there with it. 2-on-1, nice bounce pass, good catch. Klimpel layup, got it. How about the pass there by Tegan Schmidt?
Boy, you miss a layup, Scott, and then the Patriots get out quickly and get a 2-on-1 fast break for a layup on the left side.
They inbound. There's Milne with it on the left wing. Down low they go. Reiner drops step in the paint, turns, fires, misses board, put back, missed it, but she's fouled. Big strong move there by Allie Reiner, and she will go to the Serve Pro free throw line. That foul will go on Olivia Klimpel, her first. That'll be the Century's third.
And Reiner's so good on that offensive glass, averaging 7 rebounds a game, 3 of those on the offensive glass. Just a freshman.
And Allie gets that first one from the Serve Pro free throw line. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fine water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Allie will have one more, and the Braves lead by 3 at 7-4, make it 8 as she touches nothing but the bottom half of the nylon.
So Ariana Lindsley, Scotty, a freshman, checked in for Mandan. Hasn't played a lot of minutes this year.
Anna Lindsley, huh?
She's, yep, number 35.
Okay. Here's Thornton in the left corner. Loses her bounce, now gets it back, guarded by Reiner. Here's Lakin Johnson, the left-hander, fires off the window and score it for Lakin Johnson.
Well, the bank is open for Johnson. 23 threes, leading the West region in three-point percentage. That's a big one.
Those shot. Oh, and here's a deep three by Harris. Oh, and Harris from downtown Bismarck. Hadley buries one.
And right in the face of Lakin Johnson. That was from easily 24 feet, Scott.
Century breaks the pressure. Here's Foslin, kicks it left wing. Shot fake there by Johnson. Now Foslin. Tegan Schmidt in the corner. Thornton. Down low, Klimpel. Had to go out and get it. Turns. Backs down on Gustafson. Gustafson can't get out of the way, and Klimpel scores.
Ooh, a little hesitation right there by Klimpel. Got Mandan buckling the knees and all the way in for the to the rack for the layup. 6 points for Olivia.
Klimpel was on a mission that possession right there. She's got 6 for Century. They trail by a deuce at 11-9. Into Bugby. She's doubled up, spins baseline. Tough shot. Weak side rebound, Thornton. Here comes Century. A little riding time there by Gustafson, thrown out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Century Patriots.
Well, one thing Mandan's not doing, Scott, is getting back on defense. The Century Patriots, on those missed shots, they are taking off running. They're forcing the bigs, I think, Scott, to try to make them run the floor, so minimize their minutes.
They get it into Thornton. Back to Wellstead, goes baseline between the legs. Now Lakin Johnson, ooh, catch fired. That one's in and out and back down. Ho-ho!
Well, they don't have to switch the count, Scotty. Right there, huge shot for Johnson. 2 for 2 from the tray land.
She used the whole rim, the backboard, and the rim again. She's got 2, and it's 12-11. Gustafson goes baseline. Here's Lindsley, left side 3 on the way. That one's too strong. Rebound pulled out of there by Wellstead. Kaylee on the move. Johnson one more time. Heat check. Bingo! Lakin Johnson, and we've got a timeout on the floor. It's the First International Bank and Trust timeout. 10:42 to go. Opening half. Century 15, Mandan 11. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Relax, Spas Etc., Bismarck's #1 hot tub and sauna dealer, brings luxury and wellness straight to your home. Discover top brands, Sundance Hot Tubs and Michael Phelps Swim Spas that deliver not just relaxation, but real therapeutic benefits. Right now, save up to $5,000 or enjoy up to 72 months interest-free financing. Visit us today at 1420 East Main Avenue in Bismarck and experience the best deals for yourself.
First National Bank and Trust is a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond between our employees and customers, founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online at fibt.com. 15-11, our score.
Lakin Johnson with 9 of those on back-to-back-to-back threes.
Here's Bugby, top of the key. Bugby, one bounce, now gets it back up. Hadley Harris fires for 3 short, and rebound taken out of there by Thornton. She gets it off to Wellstead, and Wellstead quickly into the front court. Wellstead, nice bounce pass. Klimpel gathers and scores, but no, it's going to be before And that one's going to go against Hadley Harris. Second team foul.
Good pass by Weigel. She got to the baseline, and a great pocket pass, Klimpel.
Klimpel up against Bugby, missed it. Ball's loose. Who's got it? Tied up, jump ball, and the possession arrow is in favor of Century. Foslin's going to come back into the ball game now. Klimpel will sit down.
Got Talley back in. She's number 13 for Mandan. Gustafson's in for Mandan, number 5, if you're watching.
So Wellstead will trigger the bounds, and we're going to have a little discussion here. I'm not sure about what.
Well, we'll see right now.
Is it the shot clock?
Century was down 11-9, and then we got those back-to-back, or excuse me, they were down 11-7.
Now they lead it by 4, and now we're back to live action. Inbound goes to Thornton. Now down low to Wellstead on the block. Wellstead backs in on Gustafson, turns, fires, rolls around, comes off. Gustafson the rebound. She gets it off to Talley.
Oh.
And boy,
yeah, she tried to grab it with one hand. I think that's one of those you see too often, Scott, or just trying to, and you don't realize it was a good hard pass by Talley from about 6 feet away. That's got to be a two-hand grab.
Yep, turnover Mandan, and Century gets it back as Thornton controls now. Century runs through their offense, kick in the corner. Foslin fires for 3. That one's short. Rebound goes long, and it goes out of bounds. Today's game brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. Hey, they got the best pizza on the planet. They got the largest laser tag playground in the region, a giant lunch buffet, and they deliver. Call them now, 701-852-1700. They've been doing it for 25 years. As Talley comes back now for Mandan to McAllister. Now here's Talley. Talley in the paint, nowhere to go. Century making it tough, and there was a triple team on Reiner and taken away by Century.
Great help on the weak side by Addie Weigel.
Nice pass there, Johnson to Thornton. Top of the key, Wellstead around the wheel they go in the corner. Here's Addie Weigel for 3. That one comes off, weak side rebound, goes to Gustafson. Sierra in the front court hands it off to Talley. 9:05 here's a long 3 by McAllister. Bingo!
Man, that's deep too. And Wellstead was right there. I don't think Wellstead thought she was going to pull the trigger. Neither did you or I.
No, I did not. We're going to get a foul in the backcourt, and that one's going to go against Gustafson, her first. That'll be the Braves' third. Back in is Milne now. Bugby comes back in. Was she out?
I don't think so.
Hadley Harris comes in.
No, Bugby was not out.
And Radke comes in. Is Reiner, McAllister, and Gustafson sit down. Here's Klimpel. Attacks on Bugby. Steps. Nowhere to go. Bugby right there. But that might have been a double dribble right there.
Coach Purinton wanted it.
Yep. High post Wellstead. Step back. Stop and go move. Good defense there. Gets on the baseline. Now here's Klimpel, 4 to shoot. Foslin wide open, down low. Addie Weigel layup good.
Yeah, they got caught in a switch. Great weak side down pick by one of the Century guards and freed Weigel totally open.
Century by 3 at 17-14. Here's Milne, the left-hander fires. Comes off. Bugby the rebound. Bugby the bounce, and Bugby the putback.
Yeah, so strong inside, and Klimpel trying to box her out, but that strength of Bugby just pushed her down low, kind of motor graded her underneath the basket.
Century breaks that pressure. Foslin being hounded. Foslin finds Klimpel, nice wrap pass. Wellstead layup, got it.
Mandan's getting caught in the weak side, kind of watching the basketball, and Century just doing a great job moving. What a great pass there on the weak side, a Wellstead finish.
19-16. Here's a takeaway by Century. Addie Weigel leads the break, kicks it off. Foslin, step through move, layup, scored and one. Abby Foslin, the hoop in the heart.
Yeah, let's see that baby in the Ryan Family Dealership replay. What a great job, Century pushing on offense, and a great split right there, the defense, and a lean in, and an and one opportunity here for Abby Foslin, the senior, first bucket of the game.
Milne gets called for the foul there, as that'll be her first, team's fourth. So Foslin to the Serve Pro free throw line to finish it, and rolls around and goes in for Abby Foslin.
Milne's talking with her coach, saying this is how we got to handle this one on the weak side. Here's what we have to be looking at.
McAllister picks up her bounce, finds Hadley Harris. Hadley gets in the paint, scoop to the hoop, no good. Oh, and we're going to get a foul. And I believe it's going to be, I thought it was going to be Addie Weigel. Nope, we're going to get Foslin.
Yeah, good aggressive move on that weak side by Hadley Harris. Well, I'm really impressed, Scott, since the early in the season when I watched both Sierra Gustafson and Harris. And not that they were soft, but, man, they really seem a lot more gritty right now as they've
gotten more aggressive
as
the season has gone on, and you certainly can see that. And when I say aggressive, I mean, you talk about aggressive and more importantly say looking to shoot the ball.
Right, totally. Where early in the season they were not even looking, and they're Hadley especially, you see her points per game up to 6 points a game, and it's just totally see different mindset on the offensive side.
Yeah, and she's got 7 so far for Mandan. Cuts the lead to 4. Tegan Schmidt in the ball game now. Here's Weigel. Whoa. And throws it errantly out of bounds behind Tegan Schmidt. And it'll go back to the Mandan Braves.
Just a second turnover for the Patriots, pretty much taking care of the basketball. Mandan's got 4 turnovers, so fairly good job. Both teams taking care of the basketball here in the first 11 minutes of this first half.
For 50 years, Ryan's been a trusted name for car buyers in Western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com or visit one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston. Lindsley gets it off to Hadley Harris. Harris spins at the elbow, now kicks it to Lindsley. Down low, Bugby. Bugby freed up, layup good.
Boy, what a great pass by Lindsley. Went right by the ear of Klimpel, and great catch down low by Bugby.
Century by 2. Here's Thornton, the lead pass to Klimpel. Oh, nice catch there by Olivia.
The one-handed grab.
Yes, it was.
Seattle was hoping
one-handed grab, and then she cupped it.
She did.
Klimpel on the baseline, jabs left, takes attacks on the freshman, goes up, blocks it away. Does Ariana Lindsley. Now back comes McAllister for Mandan in the lane, shot up, draws contact, and she will go to the Serve Pro free throw line.
That's what we talked about, Scott, early on with Mimi McAllister, is how much more aggressive she is going to the basket, not just settling for outside looks. Caught the basketball their side, wide open lane, and just took advantage of it.
Serve Pro 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration at Serve Pro. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Bones Barbecue Sauce, a true North Dakota original created and bottled right here in North Dakota. This premium barbecue sauce is perfect on anything from ribs to burgers to veggies. Find it today at your local grocery store, Catchway's Marketplace, and Family Fare.
Makes 1 of 2.
Yep, McAllister goes 1 of 2 there from the Serve Pro free throw line, and it's a 1-point lead now for Century. Step back by Wellstead, in and out, and McAllister the rebound. Lead pass out, Bugby. Nice grab there. Bugby leans in, goes up, loses on the way up, and it's going to go back to Century.
I like that Bugby got out on that fast break. Great catch and outlet pass to her, but hard jump stop, got to keep control the basketball. Foslin like, hey, I didn't touch it, and I don't know if the official may have been going to give it to Mandan, but she may have convinced him otherwise.
Oh, Lindsley comes up with a steal. And now does Klimpel. Wellstead, left corner 3. That one's off. Thornton tips it to Wellstead. Here's Foslin, straight away 3. That one rolls off. Klimpel the weak side rebound. Gets it out to Addie Weigel. Now Century resets. Down low, Thornton. Thornton backs in. Now back to Foslin. Now to Thornton. Poked away there by Gustafson into the hands of Reiner. Now here comes Mandan. Here's Lindsley in the front court. Drops it off for Harper Harris. Hadley Harris.
It looks like Harper, though, doesn't it?
Yep, it does. Takeaway there. And now back comes Century.
That's funny. I was thinking the same thing
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty good at calling that out. There's Weigel. Weigel, a little runner in the lane, comes off. Reiner, looks and fires to Harris. Nobody home. Taken away by Century. This first half, a little right tail. Thornton attacks. The right hand rolls off. Klippel the rebound. Klippel gets it out to Wellstead. Now here's Foslin with it. Skips right wing to Thornton, down low to Klippel. Klippel now skips it in the corner. Weigel set, fires, 3, bingo!
Boy, you can't leave her open, Scott. Too lethal of a three-point shooter.
Timeout, Patriots.
And we got a timeout on the floor. It's the First National Bank and Trust timeout. 4:16 to go. Opening half, Century 25, Braves 21. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Fast. ServPro arrives within the hour with certified technicians and the tools to handle any challenge. Breathe easy. Trained professionals are here when it matters most. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
25-21, Century by 4. Pressure. And we're going to get a foul as they're going to get Kinley Thornton.
It's coming through the shoulder of Kalen Talley.
First personal, 6.
That'll be the 6th team foul on Century. Minor will have our Jerome's Collision Center intermission report coming up. In the Bugby, now back McAllister. High left side 3, too strong. Bugby keeps it alive. We're going to get a blocking foul is going to go against Abby Foslin.
Yeah, kind of back-to-back fouls where it was not intended to foul, just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So should be bonus free throw, right?
Yep, it is bonus free throws. BNC National Bank with locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank.
This is interesting. The two bigs are coming back on that. I don't know if they're going to try to press or what, but either that or Coach Pearson doesn't trust that they're not going to get a foul on going over the back. See if they're setting up their press potentially.
25-22 as McAllister gets them both.
Yep.
Makes it a 2-point lead now for Century.
2-2-1 full court press.
That's how you break it. Center of the floor, turn and head downhill. That's what Klippel does. Gets it off to Foslin. Around the wheel they go. Lakin Johnson, good closeout there by McAllister. Klippel attacks and has it taken away by McAllister.
Smart job just holding it up. The Mandan returners have been because they've been too aggressive on the outlets.
Talley's 3 is an air ball. Reiner saves it. Nope, and that's going to be out of bounds, and we'll go back the other way for Century with 3:32 left to play here in the opening half.
This has kind of been the subs. It's been Talley and Radke coming in, Gustafson and Harris kind of sitting down. Milne's going to get an opportunity to come back in. Just struggled a little bit tonight, missed that layup, and sometimes it kind of messes with your psyche.
Quick pass, Foslin turns. Foslin, nice bounce pass there to Lakin Johnson. Now gets back to Thornton. Now here's Wellstead with it. Foslin on Milne. Now, nifty move there, but that one comes off with the left hand for Foslin, and Bugby the rebound. Gets it off to Hadley Harris. Now Milne, now Bugby. 15-footer on the way. Book it.
Yeah,
Bugby.
Good look by Milne. Got the basketball about 15 foot out and just turned and scored up, and a great pass to Bugby for the 15-footer.
We're tied at 25. Here's Lakin Johnson in the front court. Now finds Foslin on the trail. Wellstead goes baseline. A little teardrop is up and good for Kaylee Wellstead.
Nice rip move going to the baseline right by the sophomore Harris.
27-25.
Thornton has not scored in this basketball game for
Nope.
the Patriots. That was just the second basket for Wellstead.
Here's Bugby up top. She's going to fire a three. That one's wide left. Yeah, they're going to get a foul on the backside, and we turn and hold our hands out and go, what do you mean?
Nice job down low there by the Patriots. Oh, there we go. I was wondering what her number was. Lakin Johnson she got a little bit of feistiness right there in her. Speaking of her, she made 3 triples in a row, and we haven't heard from her. Well, that was.
Yeah, that was not.
Lakin was going. She kind of looked like she was going to go up court, and then went back to her left. Klippel went, hey, you were going. I had you. That's the, 5th turnover for the Patriots.
Today's game brought to you in part by the UPS store. Look at it in South Broadway and Mandan. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, and Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The Marketplace Food Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Here's McAllister. Reiner around the wheel. They come Gustafson. They got Bugby posted. She goes back out. Here's Talley, right side 3. That one comes off all alone, Bugby. And they're going to get Klippel on the foul, and that'll be 2 on Olivia. And that will send Anna Bugby to the Serve-Pro free throw line, where she's a 67% free throw shooter.
She just finds that weak side board. It's got her that weak side block, and it takes everything you have to push her off of that.
Bugby misses that one. She will have another one. Tegan Schmidt comes in now for Century.
Yeah, I don't want Wellstead to get her 3rd personal foul. Klippel might be one to come out too pretty soon.
Bugby gets that one.
Good first half for Bugby, 9 points.
27-26, Century by 1. Pressure applied by Mandan. Another errant pass and throw it away. Bugby the steal. Diagonal pass. Gustafson layup. Got it.
Good hustle by Bugby in the backside of that zone, that defense.
Nate Wilson wants a first and National Bank Trust timeout on the floor. 1:47 to go, opening half. Mandan 28, Century 27. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
We realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Oh, there's a good look at Lynette Olson Gymnasium. Pretty decent crowd on hand tonight here as number 3 versus number 5 in the state of North Dakota here tonight. And the number 3 team just took a 1-point lead. That's Mandan at 28-27. Thornton had it poked away, but gathers it and gets it off to Schmidt. Lakin Johnson, another 3 on the way, and she got another one.
Well, we mentioned her name. Calls kind of an out-of-bounds play type thing, gets it to her wide open on that right wing. 4 for 4.
McAllister on the baseline, bounces it off to Bugby. Gustafson, left side, trying to answer the 3. Does not. Bugby the rebound. Bugby goes in, misses it. Ball tipped into the hands of Lakin Johnson, and quick outlet there. And we're going to get a foul.
On the Braves, number 23, Mimi McAllister, second personal.
Mimi McAllister, second personal, 16 foul.
Yeah,
Tanner Perrin not in agreement with that one.
I wish I could say I saw the whole play, Scotty. I was marking some points, didn't look up quick enough.
And an errant pass again by Thornton, taken away by Gustafson. Boy, Mandan is just relentless defensively. Down low, Bugby. Back to Talley. Talley, right side 3, bingo!
Inside out, Scott. Can't talk enough about that, about how great it allows that guard to get themselves set after the ball goes into the post.
31-30, you don't want to throw it backwards as Wellstead works it into the front court. Finds Weigel. Weigel catch, fire 3. That one's short, and it'll go back to Mandan with 35.6 to play. Today's game brought to you in part by Farstead Oil. Contact them today to find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricants, and DEF needs. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938 and committed to customer service Outstanding customer service and reliability, Farstead Oil.
Oh.
Lob it inside to Reiner, throw it away. Tegan Schmidt takes it away. Almost another take back there as Wellstead loses her bounce. She's being hounded in the backcourt.
That's going to be the 7th team foul, Scott. Boy, Mandan girls were in great position right there. Did not need to be that aggressive, and Coach Puritan's not happy about that one too. He's like, oh man, we gotta be smarter with that. We got her totally locked up in the backcourt.
Yeah, that'll send Wellstead to the Serve-Pro free throw line where she's a 72% free throw shooter.
See if Coach gets her out if she makes the free throws. She's got two fouls, so does Klimpel. Klimpel's been out for the last kind of minute and a half.
McAllister comes back in, as does Harris. Wellstead sets and fires and scores it.
Mandan surely will take the last shot of the first half, or at least try, I should say.
31-30. Mandan, or I'm sorry, 31 all. Wellstead for the lead. And she's got it. And she comes out of the game, and coming in is Lakin Wolf.
Lakin Wolf wears number 10. She's 5'5" and a junior.
32-31. Harris controls for Mandan. Enters it McAllister. Little screen in a row. McAllister turns the corner. Runner in the lane. In and out. Rebound knocked around. Run down by Wolf. And that is going to end the opening half of play here in our girls game. At the break. Century 32. Mandan 31. We'll be back with our Jerome's Collision Center intermission report after this timeout. Excuse me, on the PSP Network.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. PNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
Breathe in. I can't believe I wrecked my car. There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance. Are you even a therapist? Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Well, there you go, Chuck. Got to get a little green and white in there for you, huh? How about that? As I'm sure you've seen that scene before, huh?
I have. They got a big game tonight against Duluth. My family's all watching it. They're locked in. Maybe they have PSP on the phones, watching on maybe the. That's pretty cool. Good job with the B-roll, Scotty. I'm impressed.
That came from the hockey game last night.
Oh, TD was up there?
No, he was doing the hockey game last night. 32-31. Welcome to our Jerome's Collision Center intermission report. Accidents happen. It's part of life. At Jerome's, our goal is to help you get your car and your life back on the road, both literally and metaphorically. It's a goal that forces us to do more than fix your vehicle. We've been doing it since 1975. Call 701-852-5126 to schedule your collision repair or other services. Collision repair is our specialty. We value you and your car. Chuck, 32-31, and I guess I probably wouldn't expect anything less than this one.
No, this is the exact battle we were expecting, Scott. When you talk about lead changes, you got 5 lead changes, a couple ties, and just an absolute barn burner for us right here. These girls are playing so hard on the floor. I mean, the 50-50 balls, you name it, just super intensity. This could be, one of the games that you're going to see when you look at this West Region tournament that we're going to be broadcasting on live stream between these two teams, Minot High, Legacy, Bismarck High. There's a lot of good teams in this West Region, and these two teams had a great first half. They're going to be showcasing right here. You got it. There you go, a little foreshadowing.
There you have it, a little PSP Plus action. Tournament passes are on sale now. You can find those at the PSP Network. Hey, be sure to like and follow us on all of our social media platforms, as we're excited. We're going to be your broadcast home for particularly West Region basketball and West Region hockey, and a lot of region and district boys and girls basketball tournaments. Our Jerome's Collision Center admission report rolls on with more after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to. Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms, and watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
Welcome back to our Jerome's Collision Center intermission report. At the break, Century leads at 32-31. And for a look at the first half individual numbers, here's Chuck Claremont.
All right, thanks, Scotty. For the Mandan Braves, 6 in the scoring column, led by the 9 of the super soft Anna Bugby. 9 points for her, 4 field goals, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 7 for Hadley Harris in a good first half, a 3 of 2 and 2 free throws. 6 for Mimi McAllister. She has a long 3 and 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. 3 for Kaylin, Tally. 2 for Sierra Gustafson and 4 for Allie Reiner for their total of 31 points in that first half. For the Patriots, they also have 6 in the scoring column, led off the bench by the lefty, Lakin Johnson. 4 triples in this first half. And she gets right off the heels of 7 off the bench against Dickinson. So she has continued to stay hot for the Patriots. 6 each for Wellstead and Klimpel. 3 each for Abby Foslin and Addie Weigel. Oh, I guess I'm missing. I gave 2 points to Allison Volk. I'm sure she's wishing she had 2. I guess that's Addie Weigel who's got 5, not Allison Volk. Allison Volk, didn't mention her. She is out for the season with a torn ACL. But so 12 for Johnston, 6 each for Wellstead and Klimpel, 5 for Weigel, and then 3 each for Foslin, or 3 for Foslin. One note thing, Kinley Thornton has not scored in this basketball game, and I know it's not going to stop like that. I know she is going to come on strong in the second half. Some team stats, Scott. Just 3 free throws shot for the Patriots in the first half. Made all of them, but they made 5 triples, 4 of those by Lakin Johnson, as I mentioned. And then the Mandan Braves, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, and they have 3 3-pointers in that first half. As I mentioned, 4 lead changes and 1 tie. Wow, we got some great guys helping us out here. Old guys can't bend over and pick up his pen.
Yeah. It's hard enough up here, and then they're bouncing on the table.
Yeah, I know. It bounced my pen off the table.
It's hard enough when you got 2 guys that are about 6'2", 6'3", weighing $150 up here. With that, we're going to take a Ryan Family Leadership time. We take a first in after making a timeout. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
I can't believe I wrecked my car. There are some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Well, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to our Jerome's Collision Center Intermission Report. Sure to call them today, 701-852, to schedule your collision repair or other service. Collision repairs are specialty. We value you and your car. Today's game also brought to you in part by Val Secretary, local owned and operating downtown Minot since 1960. They got a full line of e-bikes that they service in their shop. Sharpening center for knives, scissors, chainsaw blades, and more. Fitness center with treadmills, ellipticals, recumbents. Val Secretary. Well, we are set for second half action as, just like that, Wellstead takes it away out of the break, goes in, misses a shot, and Gustafson fouls her. So Wellstead took it right away from McAllister, and Sierra Gustafson picks up her 3rd foul just like that. And Kaylee Wellstead will go to the Serve Pro free throw line for Century.
Yeah, it's kind of a matchup that, McAllister, not necessarily your true point guard, and, Wellstead, such quick hands, showed it right there.
For the victory, it's number 3, Kaylee Wellstead.
So Wellstead converts that one, gives Century a 2-point lead, and gets that one as well. And now Century leads at 34-31. Mandan's first possession, as you can see, fans starting to file in for the end of this one and getting themselves set for the boys' game. Another poke away by Wellstead. Here she comes again. Wellstead leans in on McAllister. Layup, got it.
Wow, the freshman's doing the damage right now. 2 for 2 in steals.
Kaylee Wellstead with a quick 4 to start the second half for the Pats, and they lead it by 5. Almost a throwaway there. Reiner was able to get out. Here's Gustafson. Attacks, the scoop to the hoop. Oh, nifty move there by Gustafson. Got it to go.
Yeah, put the ball on the floor, split 2 Century defenders, and then went with the two-handed underhand shot for the finish.
Here comes Thornton. Thornton bounces to Klimple through her legs, out of bounds, and we'll go back the other way.
We talked about Thornton.
Thornton just looks frustrated.
Yeah, struggled that first half. No points, 2 or 3 turnovers.
36-33, Century. Gustafson with it. Now finds Reiner. Off to McAllister.
Yeah, she just doesn't want the ball right now.
Here's Harris out of the left corner for 3. That one's short, bounces right into the hands of Gustafson, layup and got it.
Gustafson got around Abby Foslin, didn't box her out, and not just the bigs getting offensive rebounds, Scott. We've got, Gustafson's got a couple of those.
36-35, they enter it to Thornton on the right wing. Thornton now gets it off to Addie Weigel. Now Foslin. Now back to Wellstead. Wellstead, a little step through move, spin. Oh, was that pretty? Oh.
The jump stop, the ball faked, and the step through, and with the right hand, and the spinner off the glass. Boy, she ate something good on that at halftime, or somehow got inspired.
And then we're going to foul. That'll be 3 on Foslin. First team foul is.
Talk about foul trouble. Wellstead's got 2. She had 2 right away, and she's really played good minutes, Scott, without foul, getting that third foul.
Oh, and it goes through the hands of Talley, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Century.
I think it got deflected by Wellstead right there and threw Talley off. 3 turnovers already the second half for Mandan.
Weigel. Foslin gets that Mandan. Oh, there's a steal by McAllister. McAllister goes up, blocked out of bounds nicely there by Foslin, and it'll stay with Mandan.
She's got a mad on going on right now.
Yeah.
She threw the turnover and mad at herself.
She knew that wasn't a good pass.
Yeah, she did. She's happy that she was able to recover and get a block.
They get it out high to Reiner. Through the hands of Talley. Ooh, she almost lost another one. Now Bugby has it. Anna goes down the right side, leans in. Good D there by Klimple. Klimple turning the corner on Gustafson, and Gustafson knocks it out of bounds.
Sierra Gustafson, big sister Sydney. She was an All-American at BSC. Savannah played. She was All-State in softball. She also plays soccer, so multi-sport athlete.
Foslin attacks, step through, tough shot with the left. Ooh.
Tipped it to herself.
Yeah, well, may have got away with it over back there.
Yeah, I would agree. It could have been her 4th foul.
Here's McAllister, shot fake, steps in, step through move. No, that was going to be one too many step through moves.
Oh, man, that was a.
I thought that was good.
I thought it was a jump stop and then that's what Coach Puritan's kind of looking, going, wait, wow, what? Bet you he's going to be looking at that one tonight off the PSP replay.
38-35, Century by 3. Tegan Schmidt in the ballgame now. Here's Thornton. Poked away by Gustafson. Boy, Gustafson is just, ooh. Wellstead attacks, step through, flips it up, and to no avail. Outlet pass to Reiner. Reiner on Schmidt, leans in, draws the contact, and she will go to the Serve Pro free throw line.
Bugby with a steal, and then right away flip it up to Reiner, who just took off down court. Good jump stop for her, drawing the foul on Tegan Schmidt.
Second personal, second team foul. So at the Serve Pro free throw line is Allie Reiner, 24/7 emergency service. Trained technicians, advanced technology, firewater cleanup and restoration at Serve Pro.
Just a freshman, but averaging 10 points, 7 rebounds a game. It's really kind of came into her own. Got some playing time last year as an 8th grader.
Allie makes them both.
High arching shot.
38-37. They get it into Thornton, now back to Wellstead. Wellstead works it up on Radke.
Radke's all over.
Yep. Lake and Johnson now brings it between the rings to Thornton. Thornton now bounces it in the baseline to Wellstead. She's going to fire for 3 and got it, did Kaylee Wellstead.
Well, when you're feeling it, Scott, you're feeling it. She's really picked up the pace this second half, confident at 6 at half. She's got 9 in this second half.
41-37. McAllister attacks on Wellstead. Spins with the left hand, comes off, ball's loose, gets her own rebound. Now trying to get it off to somebody, gets it off to Bugby. Oh, Bugby, they wanted a moving screen. 3 is long. Wellstead comes out with a long rebound. Fires it past to Schmidt. Schmidt gathers, goes up, and they're going to say it's blocked out of bounds.
That nice hustle by Mimi McAllister on that one. We'll see that one on the Ryan Family Dealership replay. Great up-ahead pass, and McAllister using the left hand. She used that right hand, Scott. That's a foul.
Yep.
Smart play.
So Wellstead will trigger it in underneath their own hoop. 14:05 to go. Gets it into Tegan Schmidt. Bounces it off to Klimpel. Now Lakin Johnson. Little ball fake there to no avail. Foslin in those red and white shoes. Now gets it off to Wellstead. Wellstead attacks. Nice dump pass. Klimpel. She's doubled up. Back out Foslin. Shot fake. Step in. 15-footer. Short. Lakin Johnson the board. And the put back. And she's going to be fouled. And she will go to the Serve Pro free throw line. Anna Bugby will get her first, the team second.
Well, I like the ball move, not the bowel movement, but the ball movement for the Patriots.
Oh my God!
Sorry,
did we?
My bad. The ball movement for the Patriots that possession, and Lakin Johnson just dove in from the backside. Nobody boxed her out. Wow, I've said a lot of dumb things. That's got to be right there.
Oh, I'm going to watch the replay just for that one.
You are.
Johnson goes 1 of 2, does the left-hander. Makes it 42-37. Harris quickly in the front court. She wants to go end-to-end, dumps it off Reiner. Oh, and Harris was out of bounds. Came in bounds and tried to throw it, thought she was still out of bounds.
Sometimes Mandan gets so cranked up, they get themselves out of position. And a lot of times I see like steals, they're just grabbing it and just throwing it ahead. I bet you they got 4 steals that they've turned it right back over to Patriots because they've just got too cranked up.
Tegan Schmidt to Foslin. Now Foslin turns and burns, but she's cut off there. Now, Wellstead. Nifty little move there by the freshman Wellstead.
Almost like she knew if she brought her right hand into the ball that it was going to get blocked. Instead, just took it off the dribble with her right hand.
McAllister, her shot comes short, but she gets her own rebound. Now dumps it off Bugby. Bugby has it taken away by Foslin, and we've got a rugby scrum, and it will be a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Century. We can tell you today's game brought to you in part by Ryan Family Dealerships. At Ryan Family Dealerships, the commitment and respect for their customers is as strong today as it was 50 years ago. Experience the difference when you visit one of the 5 locations at Minot Wilson or shop online at driverian.com. 44-37, Century by 7. Schmidt's got to run it down, and she does. Drops it off, Klimpel. Olivia snaps it up high to Foslin. Now goes left side. Nice bounce pass there to Klimpel in the paint. Little jump hook up and good. Pretty move there by Olivia Klimpel.
Yeah, she's added that right-handed jump hook now, and a great job. Actually, she dribbles the ball so well, too.
46-37. Lindsley in there now. She has it. Dumps it off. Gustafson. Gustafson operates. Nowhere to go. Now gets it off in the corner. Lindsley hounded there by Lakin Johnson. Dumps it off McAllister. And Mandan's finding themselves in trouble. And
that's on Foslin with the reach in from the backside, Scott. That's huge. It's going to be her 4th personal foul, I believe.
That'll be Foslin's 4th personal foul, as that looked like a pretty good steal. But
Mandan got bailed out because everything was looking like it was going sour on that possession.
Yep, it sure did. They inbound to Reiner. She gathers, goes up, misses, goes up again. Jump ball, and that's going to be on Wellstead.
Reiner shot it right into the arms of the Century defender, but got the rebound back and went right up, and Wellstead was reaching in, so now she's got 3 fouls.
So Allie Reiner toes the Serve Pro free throw line again. She's made a living there tonight.
Yeah, 5 free throws in a row now for her.
She will have another one.
That was that biggest lead for Mandan, though, or excuse me, for the Patriots. 9-point lead.
She's 6 for 6 from the line.
She is.
Okay. 46-39. Wellstead through traffic, and we're going to get a foul as she hits the floor.
Yeah, that's going to be that's a bad foul on McAllister there too. Just reached in.
And that's 3 on Mimi McAllister
She seems
for Mandan.
perplexed that she got the foul, but it was pretty evident from our vantage at least.
They inbound to Lakin Johnson. Now here's Wellstead. Little shimmy shake move. Now step back. Now comes Lakin Johnson. Now high post. They go to Wellstead. Kaylee on the bounce. Gets it off to Tegan Schmidt. Tegan attacks. Nice bounce pass. Layup good. Oh, was that a nice play there by Tegan Schmidt on the bounce pass. Let's take a look as we send you to break. 11:49 to go. Century 48. Mandan 39 on the BNC Bank scoreboard.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
This page isn't a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
This game brought to you in part by the Aggie Foundation. Vote each week for the PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Nominees will be posted on social media each Monday with a winner announced on Thursday. The Player Performance of the Week is sponsored in part by the Aggie Foundation. Learn more about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. 48-39. Mandan trails it, and they have the basketball out of the timeout. Oh, and they throw it away.
Man, that's how many times has that happened? They're trying to enter the ball and the first entry pass. And
it didn't look like McAllister didn't even go for it,
no,
right?
Didn't look like she was even watching.
Did she think she must have thought it got tipped?
Had to have. That's the 6th turnover this half. The 14th of the game for Mandan.
Not what you want if you're Tanner Purinton out of a timeout like
no,
that.
That's not the play he called, I don't think.
Nope. Wellstead controls against that man-to-man defense by the Mandan Braves. They got high post to Klimpel. Moves in on Bugby, turns, wants to step through. She's doubled up.
It's got to be a jump. Yep, good call by the official right there. Bugby did a good job moving her feet, and then McAllister came in from the backside to force that jump.
And now Mandan just about turned it over. Errant pass by Gustafson finds Harris down the left side. Here's Reiner. Reiner's now tied up. Now it'll be a jump ball. Back the other way.
Coach Purinton have a conversation on the backside with the official. You just got to be frustrated with Mandan just not taking care of the basketball, Scott. It doesn't go as a turnover, but it sure should.
Here's Thornton. Now Thornton turns and heads downhill. Thornton's going to stop, fire for 3. That one's short. Rebound by Tegan Schmidt. That's a good hustle play there by Tegan.
It came out from the backside three-point line.
Wellstead attacks, a little scoop through, scored and one. Kaylee Wellstead, the hoop, the harm, and she'll go to the Serve Pro free throw line.
Check out this great crossover right here. Between the legs, snap crossover the other way, and leaned in, drew the foul on Gustafson. Going to be her third. I guess I thought she had 4. 3 fouls on Gustafson. And Wellstead, she has just been.
I thought she had 3 too. I thought that was her 4th too.
On fire this second half.
Free throw in and out.
So the only thing she hasn't done.
And Klimpel ties up.
Got three jump basketballs in the last 4 possessions. This second half, where's Wellstead? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 14 points. 13 points, 19 in the game. And it's not only the offense, right? You can look at that, say she's got 19 points, but equally she has absolutely hounded McAllister this game, and especially the second half. She is frustrated right now.
As McAllister dumps it off to Tally. Tally tacks, good defense there by Addie Weigel. McAllister's going to let one fly. Oh, scored, and she got fouled by Wellstead.
Oh, that's 4 now on Wellstead, Scott.
Boy.
Great job by Bugby getting the basketball right here to her, and then just a bad reach in on Wellstead. Had to know that McAllister was going to pull the trigger. Ooh, that's a huge play right there. Mark that baby down.
Yep, and McAllister converts the 4-point play.
Whoa. Yikes. Have a seat, boys. You're shaking everything up over there. Take it easy.
The table's starting to lean forward.
I know.
50-43. Nice bounce pass. Tegan Schmidt baseline. Runner comes off. Foslin the putback, and she's going to be fouled.
Foslin coming out back in with 4 personal fouls with 10 minutes left. That's a huge risk.
That's where we gave the other foul. Tally's got 2 now. So
okay.
Foslin at the Serve Pro free throw line's up and good for Abby. Yeah, that'd be. Foslin gets them both.
You're welcome.
This table's about ready to.
I know. That's why we're good. We're good.
Make sure the computer's okay. 52-43. Here's a 3 by Tally. Comes off and Century the rebound. High school hideout. Schmidt on the other end. Layup missed it. Reiner the rebound. Gets it off to Radke. Radke, McAllister, shot fake, step back, fires, 3, too strong. Reiner the board, 1 bounce, the put back, short, tipped around and run down there by Thornton of Century.
And Mandan just rushing it even. They got a great potential look, 3-on-1, fast break, and didn't even get a good shot.
9:35 left to go. Miner will have our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game report. Oh, here's Tegan Schmidt for 3. That one too strong. Punt. Here's a baseball pass down the other way, taken away by Klimpel. Now Bugby's asking for one out high.
Yeah, she is. Hey, she's still got, I don't think she's got one yet, Scott.
Yeah, she's got one. I believe she's got one. Yep.
All right.
Now Klimpel gets it, faces up on Bugby, turns, pulls it, string, and scores it.
And she's also extended her range right now, too. Livia Klimpel, 6 points each half, 12 in the game.
And Tally forces one on the other end, and Thornton the rebound.
That's Radke, I think, yep.
Oh, was that Radke?
Yep.
I stand corrected. I'm sorry, that was Radke. Here's Thornton in the lane. Nice dump pass taken away there by Bugby, poked out of bounds. We said our post-game report brought to you by Planning Team Financial Advisors, helping clients work toward financial freedom at Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. We'll have our Move the Game brought to you by Spas Etc. and our Sport Clips MVP. Sport Clips will keep you looking your best. Check in online with the hairstyles today at sportclips.com. 2 locations in Minot, or in Bismarck, and 1 in Minot. Here's Gustafson, top of the key. Reiner, they go down low. Klimpel takes away. Oh, nice handoff there to Tegan Schmidt. Schmidt has it poked away. Dysworth, good hustle play there. And now the ball goes out of bounds, and it's hot potato now for both teams.
Got that right. Klimpel just kind of mad at herself. She's like, that's my fault. I saw white, and it was our assistant coaches. My fault. Threw it right to him.
Century by 11. Here's Harris with it. Now up high to Bugby. Now they go. Milne on the right wing. Her 3's off. Weak side rebound by Gustafson. Harris attacks. Milne, the left-hander, puts it on the floor. Now fall away one-handed shot comes off. Rebound into the hands of Weigel. Gets it off to Thornton. Thornton now gets it off. Here's Foslin with it. Abby brings it middle of the floor. Now hands off to Weigel. Addie Down low they go to Thornton. She faces up on Gustafson, goes baseline on her. Now throws one up, and we're going to get a foul that's going to go against Allie Reiner, and Thornton will go to the Serve Pro free throw line.
Gustafson a little too aggressive right there. Got beat by Thornton, and then Thornton throws up a wild shot. Cheap foul on Reiner. And this is a big key because she hasn't seen anything go through. And how many times you talk about it, see if she makes a free throw. Yep. Look out for the last 7:38 of this game. See if all of a sudden the floodgates opened.
What did somebody was saying that the other day and watching the Phoenix Open? They were talking about, does Brooks Koepka just need to see one go down? Is it like basketball?
Jeez, yeah, no doubt.
Second one's good there as Kinley gets her first two of the night and extends that Century lead to 13 at 56-43. Oh, in the ballgame now for Century, Chuck, is Becca Cowens, another freshman in the ballgame.
Becca played 9 games, and a bunch kind of the last 3 or 4 games she's played in a row.
Reiner down low, catch turns, and she's under the basket, but she's going to be fouled, I believe, by Klimpel.
Great high-low entry pass right there by Milne.
Oh, no, that was on Cowens.
She had to get in the book, Scott.
6-team foul. I believe Reiner, she missed that one, Chuck.
She did. That's her first miss. She had made 6 in a row.
She will have one more. Second one's up and good.
9 points for Allie. Same thing, if I had to give any suggestion to Mandan, any of the girls, it's like slow down.
There's a turnover by Century. And almost another one by Mandan. Milne just forces one up, hits the side of the...
Must have got blocked out of bounds.
Subs coming in, Bugby coming back.
In for the Braves, number 34.
Yeah, I think that's a good, sorry, Scott, that's a good substitution because Reiner just take a deep breath.
Milne's got to run it down by the timeline, picks up her bounce, and Cowens, a little too aggressive. That's
the Patriots, number 25.
Becca Cowens, a 5'3" freshman.
Time to bring your spa to, or it's time to bring a spa to your home. Stop in the Spas, etc. You'll find a massive inventory and an next-level sales team that can help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room at Spas, etc. And at the Serve Pro free throw line goes Hadley Harris. Converts that one, she'll have another one.
7 points in the first half, quiet second half. That's her first point.
Lindsley comes in now for Mandan. That one too strong, and back in as Wellstead. Harris goes 1 for 2. And here's a steal by Gustafson. 56-45, Century by 11. Gustafson gets in the paint, falls down, throws one up. Ball's tipped out of bounds and go back the other way.
That was a good quick move, just couldn't keep her feet. I think she might have tripped over potentially the screen by Bugby.
That's how you do it. You come out, you start licking your shoes. That wasn't me. That was my shoes.
Right. Must be the shoes.
Thornton turns and heads it in the front court. Now gets it off to Foslin. Skip over to Addie Weigel. Foslin now to Wellstead, guarded by McAllister. Wellstead goes baseline, backs in, nothing there, doubled up. Nowhere to go, throws it away into the hands of Gustafson. Back comes Mandan. Harris. Nice catch, Lindsley. Layup, got it. The freshman gets in the scoring column for Mandan.
Scary two-handed pass cross court, but it got through the defenders and right to the freshman Lindsley.
56-47. Here's Foslin. Now Weigel. Now they go to Wellstead. Now Klimpel's going to attack on Bugby. Leans in, flips one up, too strong. Lindsley the rebound. Gets it off to Hadley Harris. Hadley Harris now in the front court, lobs down low. Back out high, Gustafson fires for 3. Bingo!
Boy, inside out. Great job getting the ball to Bugby.
First International Bank timeout on the floor. 5:39 to go. Here come the Mandan Braves. They trail at 56-50. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Only at Qdoba's.
Sometimes life gets messy, and accidents happen. Some days, even your best intentions turn into unexpected disasters. Other days, a little guesswork leads to a lot of cleanup. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
There's a young man enjoying a little Cotton Eye Joe here at Lennon Olson Gymnasium, having a little fun at this doubleheader here tonight. And this one's getting to be good as Century has squandered away a lead as Mandan's cut it to 6.
A 13-point lead was a high water mark for the Patriots.
Now Fosland. Reiner pokes it away. Wellstead, now they going.
It's Mandan pressure. That's been the entire game from the get-go. Just force a tie-up, but still, that's a big move, big play right there. Look at the knees of Sierra Gustafson. Man, she's black and blue. She is on the floor a lot for diving for those loose balls.
Down low, Klimple. Klimple, and Harris takes it away.
Just ripped it away from Klimple.
Here's McAllister. Down low, Reiner. Reiner in the paint. Shot too strong. The board. The putback. That one's no good. Tipped out to Wellstead. Here comes Wellstead in the front court for Century. Stop and go move. Now behind the back goes Wellstead. Wellstead gets in the lane. Kicks. Fosland shot fake. Now baseline. Wellstead step back. 3 on the way. That one comes off. Nice tip out by Klimple. Oh, nice pass, Fosland to Klimple, layup, got it.
Mandan got caught running out on trying to get out in the fast break. Fosland got that, and a great job ball faking and a bounce pass low for the wide open layup.
58-50. Harris is going to go end to end, just fires one up to no avail. Ball's loose. Another scrum, jump ball. It's going to Mandan. You keeping track of jump balls?
Oh boy, we'd be on double figures. I'd need to get a new pen for running out of ink.
Your life is busy. We'll make managing money easy. We will do that at BNC National Bank with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit BNC Bank online, bnc.bank, as McAllister will trigger it inbounds.
Checking out the runners on Sierra Gustafson.
Here's Bugby, turns, heads downhill. A little step-through move there, and goes up and lays it in to Xana Bugby.
Strong move, sorry, Scott. Good job gathering herself and going up strong. Reiner's got to take a page out of that book.
58-52. Thornton gets it into the front court. Jump stop there. Now finds Weigel on the trail. Century gets into their offensive set, leading it by 6. Thornton, short corner. They go to Wellstead. Wellstead kicks it. Fosland in the corner. Fosland attacks, throws one up, missed it, but she's going to shoot 2. Is Abby Fosland, and that one's going to go against Gustafson now. That'll be number 4 on her.
Yeah, not a smart play there for Sierra Gustafson. Did not need to put the reach in. She did a great job moving her feet, getting in good defensive position. That would have been a tough left-handed shot. Probably had limited chances of going in.
Fosland's first one's up and good for Abby. She will have another one, 59-52. Century by 7. Second one, too strong. Klimple the rebound. Klimple, now she's tied up.
Well, the good news is we're not jumping it, at least, like they used to do back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. So Century gets the possession. Fosland point-blank shots up and good for Abby Foslin.
Yeah, right out of the out-of-bounds play, Foslin, first she hits a free throw, then they get the offensive rebound with Klimpel. She didn't get an assist, but that'd have been a good opportunity there.
Klimpel, oh, nice save. Here's Foslin, layup, scored and one.
Boy,
was that a pretty play.
Keep track of that baby right there. Great hustle by Klimpel behind the back, right to Foslin. Bugby reaches in, gets the foul. That might have been the dagger right there.
The hoop and the harm for Abby Foslin. That foul goes on Bugby, and Foslin can extend it to 12. And she does just that.
Boy, what a big last minute for her. 6 points for Foslin. Klimpel's played a great game as well. A lot of people stepping up for Patriots.
Gustafson goes baseline, dumps it off Bugby. Bugby clears space and goes and scores as she elbowed Foslin right in the throat, I think.
Right in the chest.
And we're going to have a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 3:10 to go. Century by 10, 64-54. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
At any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride.
And invested wisely. Whether it's paying for a child's education, taking the family trip you've dreamed of, giving back to the community, or funding a confident retirement, we can help you reach your goals. We are passionate about helping you make smart decisions about your spending and saving so you can feel confident about the future while enjoying life today. Together, we can design a personalized plan that takes into account your short and long-term needs and wants, but is flexible enough to adjust as your life changes.
Well, there you got some young folks enjoying the music here at Lynette Olson Gymnasium on a mild Friday, so to speak, for the time of the year that it is in North Dakota. Here comes that pressure. Now they get it into Klimpel. Mandan kind of backs off a little bit, and Olivia runs it into the front court, hands it off to Wellstead. Here's Foslin now. Abby on the bounce between the rings. Gets it up to Wellstead. Kaylee. Now off to Foslin. Foslin attacks. Foslin, left-handed shot. Nope, they're going to get a blocking foul.
Yeah, Foslin just cranked it up this second half, and especially his last 5 minutes. That's what seniors do. Senior leaders step up when they need to.
Ninth team foul on Mandan, so Abby Foslin will go to the Serve Pro free throw line for Century. Free throw on the way, up and good. Boy, what a second half her and Wellstead have had here and Klimpel. I mean, they've been the three-headed monster for Century.
Yeah, they've all stepped up. Klimpel has 8 points the second half and just played great defense.
And Abby Foslin gets them both, extends the lead back to 11. 65-54.
66-54.
I'm sorry, 66-54. Tally, left corner three, short. Long rebound run down by Thornton. Thornton gathers and wanted
travel.
And Nate Wellstead gets a timeout. They wanted to travel. First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 2:26 to go. Century 66, Mandan 54. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Damn it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And
actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster and know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Well, the Middle Olson Gymnasium is getting full. Check, you got a BNC scoreboard update for us?
Yeah, Legacy loses to Jamestown 61-54. Bismarck's up by 4 with a minute left over Williston. Those are two big ones.
All right, here we go as we got 2:26 to go here. Century by 12. Fosland.
Yeah, moving screen, I think, Scott, by Klimple on that one.
Oh, boy,
okay. They called that. It was supposed to be a down pick, getting Wellstead to come up high.
That's her third personal for Olivia, so Mandan now gets it back with 2:17 to play. Almost a takeaway there by Klimple. Harris on the back cut, and she is going to be bumped there by Addie Weigel. That'll be her first. And to the Serve Pro free throw line goes Hadley Harris, the 5'4" sophomore.
Bugby jumps up. The ball was crotched in the rim and the backboard, and Bugby got up high. She's not down low. I don't know, Scott. She only has one foul. I got her trying to get some offensive rebounds, right? I mean, to me, she should be lined up. I know that you don't want to get a foul, but ultimately, she's such a good offensive rebounder.
Hadley converts that one. She will have one more, makes it 11-point lead. And that one's got the front iron and rolled over.
13 points for Hadley. She actually leads the Braves.
Wilson's going to go end-to-end with it. Fires in the corner to Weigel. Now back to Fosland. Century going to run some time.
Yeah, not going to be in any hurry in this possession.
Nope, I don't think he can be. 12 to shoot now. Wilson gets a high screen. Works on Reiner. Tries to get by her. Now gets it off to Fosland. Fosland in the paint. Nice dump pass through the hands of Thornton and taken away by Gustafson. Back comes Mandan. 1.5 minutes to go. Here's Harris on the bounce. Dribble entry in the right wing. They go up high. Reiner goes left side to McAllister. Mimi wants to fire one off. Now Reiner down. No, that's Bugby down low. Turns and fires with the left hand. Does Anna Bugby. And we're going to have a First International Bank and Trust timeout. We'll send you to break with that little nifty move there by Bugby with the left hand. 66-58. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Well, Braves cut it to 8 after the hoop by Bugby.
And you're going to have to start fouling, I think, Scott.
I suppose.
Once you get under the 1 minute mark, most likely we'll see if it's just one more possession before you're fouling.
Get it into Wellstead. Now they find Fosland. Now Klimple middle of the floor. She gets in the front court. Now they get it at. Now Century gets set. Here's Weigel. Addie. Now to Thornton. Fosland goes baseline. I think they're going to get hands on Reiner. Yep.
I mean, that's not who I'm fouling. She's been shooting the ball super well at the free throw line. But one thing about the Patriots is Wellstead 72%, Thornton 78%, Fosland 73%. Addie Weigel's out there. She's 67, and Klimple 68. So that's a solid starting five in terms of shooting from the charity stripe.
Yep, Foslin converts that one from the Serve Pro free throw line. She'll have one more. Got them both. Lead back to 10. 68-58. McAllister quickly. Oh, and Wellstead blocked that away. And we're going to get a foul.
You know, the second half, the Patriots totally set the tone, and it was led by Kaylee Wellstead. She just came out and absolutely was on fire. I mean, 2 quick turnovers that she created. Had 13 points in the first 9 minutes of the second half. Hasn't scored since, but she was kind of the catalyst initially this second half to get things going.
I would agree with that. And then Foslin picked up where she left off.
And then Klimpel's just been steady
Solid.
Eddie.
Yep. Kaylee converts the first one. She'll have another one. Got them both. 70-58 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Mandan's got to go quick.
Quicker. Right.
Yep. Callister with a step-through move. And we're going to get a blocking foul called.
You split the defense, went right at the.
That'll be 5 on Abby Foslin.
15 big points for Abby Foslin and 10 down the stretch. She might get interviewed. Just a little foreshadowing.
Free throw by Mimi is up and good.
Just 2 field goals for McAllister.
Yeah.
2 long threes.
You read my mind there,
Yeah.
big fella. I was just going to say, quiet night for Mimi McAllister tonight.
Still going to end up with 12 points plus.
Lead to 10 at 70-60. They get it in to Wellstead. Little Curly Neal dribbling act there. Now taken away by Gustafson. And then now Mandan throws it away. (70-60), Century by 10.
See if Mandan fouls.
Klippel's going to work it up on Bugby, and she gets in the front court. Now to Weigel. Now gets it off to Klimpel. Now to Lake and Johnson, and I think Century's just going to bounce this one out, and the Century Patriots are going to come up with a big win here tonight as they're going to win this one by a score of 70-60 on our BNC Bank scoreboard.
Century Patriots 70.
That will take us into our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame report. Chuck Claremont has made his way down to the playing floor. And welcome inside our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame report. Let's go down on the court and Chuck Claremont. Chuck, take it away.
Thanks, Scott. What a game, Coach. I mean, you lose to these guys last time you played them, and, man, you guys just came out tonight. I felt the defensive pressure really was the difference of the game.
You know, the atmosphere felt like a tournament game where you're grinding on every possession, and I thought our girls were really good with the game plan. They guarded well. It's obviously tough when they got size like that, but our girls fought.
They really did, and the second half, you know, Kaylee came out and really a couple quick steals and really set the tempo from being up 1 and all of a sudden you blink and you got a 9-point lead. And to me, that really set the tone for the second half.
You know, because it's pretty much even after that. So it's a game of runs. You got to get a run to, you know, hold it. And, you know, credit to our girls. This is kind of the first time we've played a full game when it's a pressure game like this.
And I thought what you did too is you really cranked the pressure up on them. There was time and time again, they were going 100 miles an hour to the basket, whether it was offensive rebounds or whatever. And to me, it's the credit to the defense that really caused that.
You know, and they did the same to us. It's kind of a similar style. You know, who handled it better, who had the fewer turnovers. So, but I mean, that's Century basketball. We're going to get up and guard, and we're going to challenge our girls guard 90 feet and stay in front. So we did a pretty good job of that.
Yeah, you did. And you got to be pleased. I think the second half, you really, when you look at Klimpel, Foslin, Wellstead, I mean, everybody stepped up. I know Kinley had a tough game, but ultimately you got a senior leader down the stretch in Abby that really stepped up when you needed her.
You know, I challenged Abby. First half, things weren't going her right way. She got in foul trouble, but as a senior, she responded, played phenomenal the second half. That's what you got to get out of seniors, so proud of her.
Yeah, great job. Congratulations, Coach. Abby, Foslin, step in here. Abby, I mean, your coach talked about that, the challenge of you at the halftime. Sounds like you were a little frustrated in the first half. Talk about your mindset coming out that second half.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to keep my composure, trying to be calm, especially for my teammates. I know they kind of look to me for that, so just trying to keep my cool and come out second half, new mindset, try and just keep playing aggressive and get my game going.
You know, and it's a Mandan team that can really frustrate people. They're physical. I mean, and there one time, I know you took one hard off the chest, but I feel like that's a game you like to play.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'd rather play a game where they let us play a little bit, it's a little bit physical. I feel like those are the fun ones, and we're also a physical team, so it's fun to go back and forth.
Yeah, and down the stretch, you got the chance to shoot a bunch of free throws, and it seems like you're so comfortable getting to the line when it means so much down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I work a lot on free throws. It's kind of like a given, so I try my best to be as consistent as I can from the free throw line.
And, you know, look at some of your other teammates in terms of Wellstead and surely how Klimpel played tonight. You know, give us what your thoughts are in terms of playing with somebody that plays as tough and hard-nosed as Olivia does.
Yeah, I mean, I practice this every single day. The 6, 7 people that I play with every single night are some of my favorite people in the entire world, and I know that each night we're going to go out and fight for each other, and in practice it's the same way. We're constantly going at it, and I know that they're going to give everything that they got, and I'm going to give everything that I got for them.
How big a win was that for Century after losing to them last time?
Yeah, it feels really good. I mean, coming and beating a team that is really good and a team that got you the first time, it feels good to win.
Congratulations, great job.
Thank you.
All right, Scotty, back to you.
All right, good job, Chuck Claremont. There you have it. Century wins this one by a score of 70-60 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame rolls on with more after this timeout on the PSP Network.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Well, welcome back to our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game report. Planning Team Financial Advisors, whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit us online at planningteam.com. Shots Crossroads get filled up on the delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. And for a look at the final individual numbers, here's Chuck Claremont.
All right, thanks, Scott. For the Mandan Braves, 60 points broke out this way. 3 in double figures, 15 by the sophomore Anna Bugby, 13 for Hadley Harris in a solid game. That's probably the best game I've seen her play. 12 for Mimi McAllister, 2 threes, and then 6 free throws for her. 9 for Allie Reiner, 6 for Sierra Gustafson, and a triple for Kaylin Talley. Ariana Lindsley, the freshman, got in the scoring column with 2 for their 60 points. For the Patriots, they had 6 in the scoring column, 4 in double figures, led by Kaylee Wellstead, where she was big in the beginning of that second half, finished with 21 points to lead her team. 15 for Abby Foslin, and a big stretch of about 7 points in a key time in the last 7 minutes of that basketball game. 14 for Olivia Klimpel, is solid all game. 13 for Lakin Johnson, as she hit 4 threes in the first half. Made just a free throw the second half, but those 4 threes were big. 5 for Addie Weigel on a 3 and a 2, and then Kinley Thornton, quiet game offensively, but played solid defense tonight as she finished with just 2 free throws for their total of 7. Here's some crazy stats. Free throws, Century shot 20 free throws and made 18, 15 to 17 late in that game. 6 threes for them. Mandan was 19 to 23 from the free throw line and made 5 threes. So the key was that first 10 minutes of the second half, or first 9 minutes, and largely led by Wellstead, Scott, as they came out and outscored them 18-8 to start that second half. And you heard Coach Wellstead say, it's a game of runs, and that's kind of where it stuck. The rest of the game was pretty much even, and that was the key, was how they started that second half.
Yes, sir, they did. Chuck, we got to give out our Spas Etc. move of the game. It's time to bring a spa to your home. Stop into Spas Etc. You'll find a massive inventory of the next level sales team that can help you find the perfect spa, sign, or game for your rec room. It's Spas Etc. Well, Chuck, that move of the game. And, well, guess who had the finish on this one?
See, we got, oh, this is the great, nice scoop. Fake up and under. Two-handed scoop, spinner right here by Wellstead, and this was part of that second half run. You see it was 36-35, and this is one of the times she just went on fire right here, and big smile on her face. Wellstead is with our Spas Etc. move of the game.
Yeah, and a reminder, folks, passes are on sale for PSP Plus. PSP, the home for the West Region Basketball and Hockey Tournament, and much, much more. As there you can see, single-day full tournament and premier pass on sale right now at www.psp.network. And Chuck, we've got to give out our Sport Clips MVP of the game, and Sport Clips brings you the MVP of this matchup. Sport Clips is the home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sport Clips, and that Sport Clips game MVP is.
Well, we talked to her, right, Scotty? Abby Foslin. I like how Coach challenged her. She had 3 points at half, and he said, hey, you got to step it up, and here's just one of her baskets. She goes in and scores, gets the and one right there, and there was a run there in the last 5 minutes of the game where she had, I think, 7 or 8 points, and finishes with 15, got to the line, made her free throws, made all of her free throws but one. 9 for 10 for Abby Foslin. She is our Sport Clips MVP of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for game number 1. We'll take a little break. We'll come back. We'll set you up quickly as the boys are next. Century and Mandan coming up next right here on the PSP Network.
And engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Welcome back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Lynette Olson Gymnasium. Century and Mandan getting set to do battle on the boys' side. Century 15-0 on the season. Mandan 9-6 overall. Century undefeated in the conference at 12-0. Mandan 6-6. Chuck, and again, another rematch from earlier this year. Century's won the last 8 contests, 11 of the last 12, so Century's really had the Braves number.
It's a lot easier when I got the headset in my mouth,
works
right?
easier.
That works easier. No, they really have. The only win for Mandan was in March of 2022 in the WDA quarterfinals. Outside of that, Century really has just had Mandan's number, and a lot of it's came down to defense, and I think that's what Century does. They're known for their defense, and it seems like when they play Mandan, they just step up and they just squeeze tight against the Braves, and they have not performed well against Century. And same thing happened the first game of the season where Century won by 23. Gibby had a big game, 30 points that game, and really carried him. I think he had a few dunks, if I recall, in that one. Had a huge first half. Didn't he have like 15 points, I believe, in the first half alone and 2 dunks? Yeah, so Mandan's going to have to change their way if they're going to have any chance of winning today.
Yeah, there's a look at our boys' top 10 scorers, led by Carter Evenson. And, Nova, Artie Carlo in there out of the West, True Blood, Rubidoux. But
just below that, number 11 is Gibby Kinnebrew.
Yep.
Yep, he comes in at 19, what is he, 19-8 or 19, I think that's what he's scoring a game. So just below that, and that's one thing the Patriots, pretty balanced scoring. They got a number of guys who can put the ball in the hole. Nisley's right there at 17 points a game.
Yeah, there's your AA boys standings brought to you by the UPS store. There, you can find them in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. They're open tomorrow, 8:30 to 3, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7. The UPS store, Chuck, there you see Century at the top, Bismarck High game behind them, and then Dickinson, Legacy, Minot, Mandan, flip a coin.
Yeah, and I was thinking the last time the Patriots lost it's over a year ago. I had it in one of my stats. It's not on this one, but last time they lost is over a year ago, playing so well, so much confidence. Everything's kind of leading up to that matchup in a few weeks against the Demons. But hey, I know Legacy and Dickinson are both playing very well, and don't look out. Minot, we talked about that 5, 6, 7 seed. What's going to happen between Minot, Mandan, and St. Mary's? And we said you do not want to be that 7th seed. You want to get guaranteed you're going to make the West Region tournament.
Yeah, as Century Mandan continue the warm-ups, Chuck, and we've come up, with some Northern Plains heating and air keys to the game. Northern Plains Heating and Air is another choice to see your heating and air game other than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan today at 222-2155 to make sure your furnace is ready for the winter months ahead. New installation upgrades and all your furnace and AC needs. Again, call Dylan today at 222-2155. Chuck, visitors, you got to play big.
Yeah, I think somebody's got to step up. They're pretty. They got 4 guys, or almost 5 guys in double-figure scoring, but somebody to me needs to have a breakout game. Somebody needs to come out and drop 25 and be on fire and carry this team. That's, to me, play big is something. And I don't know who it's going to be, Scott, but somebody from Mandan's going to have to step up.
And then Century, the home team, you say guard the 3. Mandan's got some guys that can shoot it.
They do. You look at Mandan down the line. They got Bears Tail, 31, 14 threes, 15 for Eaglestaff, 17 for Eli Eaglestaff. And so they got lots of guys that can drop the 3. Century's going to get out there and force Mandan to go inside where hopefully they can have some help.
Well, should be a fun one here for you as Mandan 9-6 on the year. Chuck, you got any more of those BNC scoreboard updates by chance?
Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact. Good job. We're asking that one. Hey, Jamestown, a little upset win over Legacy maybe, and Williston. Bismarck was ahead most of that game. The Coyotes come back and beat the Demons in overtime 76-74.
Oh, boy.
And then the St. Mary's Saints defeated Minot North 85-73. So everything is getting tighter, Scotty, as we move to that West Region.
Wow. That's what it's all about. Again, we want to thank you for listening to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Your locally owned oil change headquarters, 25 years of the Lundins is taking care of people. Local actually matters, not to mention this oil change is stay in your car, drive-through oil change, but it's typically performed in 15 minutes or less. Find them in Minot and Bismarck. It's Valvoline Instant Oil Change. As folks continue to file in, there's a good look at Lynette Olson Gymnasium from the basket view. Johnny Samuelson and Aaron Wald getting all the photos, all the pictures for you tonight here up at Lynette Olson Gymnasium. So you got some young men in the stands from Horizon as well as future Century Patriots as they get ready to introduce the starting lineup. So go like this. First of all, for the Mandan Braves. At one guard, it'll be Nupa Kirky, 6'2", and a senior. The other guard will be KP Eaglestaff. He's 6'4", and a senior. At one forward will be Carson Shimmick. He's 6'2", and a senior. And at one forward will be another forward will be Riley Bearstail. He's 6'4", and a senior. And the other forward will be Briley Bearstail, 6'4", and a senior, their head coach. Brandon Schaefer in his 13th year. For the home team on the scoreboard, they go like this. At one guard will be Garrett Nisley. He's 6'4", and a senior. The other guard spot will go to Braylon Aldinger. He's 6'4", and a senior. At a forward spot, Xavier Haroldstead, 6'4", and a senior. And the other forward will be Gibby Kinnebrew, 6'4", and a junior. In the middle will be Joey Kralik, the garbage man, 6'4", and a senior. Their head coach is Darren Madden in his 17th year. Bearstail, Shimmick, Eaglestaff, Kirky for the Braves. Kralik, Nisley, Kinnebrew, Aldinger, and Haroldstead for the Century Patriots. It's a packed house. The student section's in white, and we're ready for some West Region boys basketball.
Love the atmosphere, and I love how Coach Wellstead noted that too. He said, hey, this is a tournament atmosphere. Girls coming out, playing in front of a packed house, and they are, after that great first game with the girls, these crowd they're fired up right now.
Well, Joey Kralik, the last one to get introduced, and we are ready for some basketball. Again, thank you for tuning in to the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. As there you see Darren Madden giving his group some final instructions as he does in each and every game. Mandan breaks their huddle in their road blacks trimmed in white. Century in their home whites trimmed in navy and scarlet.
Last time the Patriots lost, January 24th, 2025, to the Demons, 85-74.
Kinnebrew will go up. Oh, what do we got? He'll go up against Shimmick.
Got to change the starters?
Well, I got Carson Shimmick down as a starter.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, here we go. Tip controlled by Riley Bearstail of Mandan. He quickly attacks, finds Shimmick alone down low, missed it. Kinnebrew gets the rebound for Century, and he will bounce it off to Nisley, and here come the Pats.
You think Shimmick was worried about Kinnebrew and his 40-inch vertical? It's hanging out right behind him.
As they snap it back and forth up top, does Kinnebrew and Aldinger. Now Kier Kralik comes way out, looking for a hand back. Riley Bearstail on Kinnebrew. Kinnebrew turns the corner, a little teardrop in the paint comes off, and they're going to be an offensive foul, as that was good position there by Shimmick underneath.
Yeah, turnover for the Patriots. Nice job by Shimmick coming over from the weak side, and they're going against the Bearstails play such aggressive, great defense. I don't know if they're underrated, Scott, but they just do everything well.
Riley's got those tangerine-looking shoes on. Here's KP Eaglestaff now to Bearstail. That's Riley. Now to Briley up high. Kirky around the wheel in the corner. They go to Eaglestaff. Eaglestaff gets in the lane, leans in. Ooh, from the backside. Haroldstead blocked it away. And what are we going to have there? Is that going to be
Yeah, they're going to call a foul on the Patriots. It's good hard drive right there by KP Eaglestaff. KP transferred from Bismarck High last year.
KP misses the first one. Still no score on the early going.
KP averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 assists. That's in the top 10 of the West region.
And KP gives Mandan a 1-0 lead as Gibby Kinnebrew will walk it up the floor for Century.
He's kind of turned into their point guard now, Scott.
He certainly has.
With Camden Kramer out.
Xavier Haroldstead loses it. Back comes Kirky for Mandan. Kirky spins, left-hander, shot fake, goes up against Kinnebrew, missed it. Haroldstead on the weak side, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound, and they're going to get Shimmick on the foul. Today's game brought to you in part by BNC National Bank. Your life is busy. We'll make managing money easy. With locations in North Dakota and Arizona, visit BNC Bank online, bnc.bank. Here's Aldinger on the wing. Aldinger looks inside, wants Nisley, now skips it. Kinnebrew cross court. Kinnebrew goes baseline, double up there, spins back out of it. Now around the wheel they go. Haroldstead, he goes baseline, cut off there. Haroldstead works his way. Reverse layup comes off. Kralik fights for it out of bounds. It'll go back to Mandan.
Boy, some good defensive possessions by the Braves so far in the first couple against the Patriots.
Yeah, they got her cranked up a little bit in early going, don't they?
100%.
KP Eagle staff walks it in the front court. Tacks on Nisley, nothing there. Now Kirky, now they go to KP. KP shot fake, puts the ball on the floor, now goes to Briley Bearstail. Now Shimmick, now on the left wing to Riley. Kirky, 8 to shoot. In the corner, they got to go. Eagle staff, he's going to pull the trigger, side of the basket, and the board comes down to Kennebrew. Darren Mattern says, go, fellas, go. Here's Aldinger. Skips it back. Kennebrew fakes the pass into the corner. Nice bounce pass down low to Kralik. Kralik backs in. Shot fake, spins baseline, goes up, draws the foul, and he will shoot 2. Good movement down there by Joey Kralik.
Yeah, he's so good at that. So good at making moves without leaving his feet. You know what I mean? Shoulders, head, knees, toes, everything he's got going on. And he's going against a couple of the better defenders. We mentioned Riley and Briley Bearstail. I mean, Riley's in the top, I think, or he's the number 1 shot blocker in the state.
Kralik leaves the first one short. 64% free throw shooter is Joey.
One of those University of Mary commits, him and Xavier Haroldstead.
Kralik
football
ties it at 1.
Sorry, Scott, for
That's
football.
all right. KP Eagle staff now angles it near side. Now to Briley Bearstail. Now here's Riley with it. Now to Shimmick. Round the wheel they go, Kirky. Kirky on the bounce. Century, man-to-man defense. Kirky attacks on Haroldstead. Tough shot, contested. Krog the rebound, outlet Aldinger. Aldinger attacks the 10. Aldinger can't sneak it in, and it rolls off the backside. Kralik steals it. Oh, right through the legs of Aldinger.
Right through the 5-hole, huh?
Yep, and yeah. Give Kralik a goal on that one.
Yep.
Eagle staff attacks, and Haroldstead about tackled him. I think that's going to be 2 on Xavier.
Xavier, all-state defensive back for the Beast, showed him right there. Is like he hit. He was going through the hole, just grabbed him. He's frustrated with himself right there. He doesn't like the minutes. Usually he comes out and gives them great initial minutes. A little frustrated himself.
Caden Wellstead gets off the bench. Here's Shimmick, goes baseline. Cut off there by Kralik. Now Kirky on the bounce. Spins baseline, contested there by Kralik. Rebound to Wellstead. Now Joey's going to play point guard. Crosses over, attacks, kicks in the corner. Aldinger shot fake. Step back 3 from the right side. Bingo! Oh, was that a nifty move by Braylon Aldinger?
He really has come into his own. And with Camden Kramer out, he's the guy who slipped into that starting role. And great pure shooter.
Aldinger gives Century a 4-1 lead. Eagle staff out of the left corner. That's in and out. Kralik the rebound, 1 and done for Mandan. Kralik gets it off to Nisley. Nisley in the front court. Wellstead goes baseline. Caden cut off there. Now gets it back out. Kralik. Nisley behind the back. In the corner, Aldinger. Good closeout there by Briley Bearstail. Now here's Kennebrew. Kennebrew on the block. Nisley turns and fires for 2 and scores it.
Yeah, that's a shot. That baseline turn and square up shot. You got to get out there, Noompa.
And we've got a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 14 minutes to go. Century 6, Mandan 1. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. PNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Fast. ServPro arrives within the hour with certified technicians and the tools to handle any challenge. Breathe easy. Trained professionals are here when it matters most. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Owner of Trusted Tire and Auto. Around here, winters can be long and roads can be rough. That's why you deserve a reliable partner. We carry premium tires installed by our certified team of experts, and our total car care covers it all. From brakes, transmissions, diagnostics, and more. And trust, we know it's built through real local connections, even small things, like a handwritten thank you. Choose us for trusted service that goes the extra mile. Sincerely, Jared.
Well, First National Bank and Trust is a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond between our employees and customers, founded in 1910 and growing to serve rural and urban communities across Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online at FIBT.com. out of the timeout. Ooh, nifty move there.
Yeah, Daniel Wentz. He is kind of he's one of that super subs off the bench, 6th man of the year kind of guy, 11 points a game. Great call by head coach Brandon Schaefer.
Nisley attacks down the left side, taken away there by Briley Bearstail. 6-3, Mandan trails it by 3. Here's Eaglestaff. Gets it off. Bearstail, that's Riley with it, and Riley turns and fires and buries a 3.
That's really the first true look Mandan's had from 3. Century's really been guarding that 3-point line.
Landon Perry off the bench now for Century. Wellstead, and they're going to get a foul. Is going to go against Wentz, his first. That'll be the team's 3rd.
A little bit of riding time, kind of tripped him from behind. I think the back foot of Wellstead hit the leg of Wentz.
Rowan Wiseman in for Mandan.
Huh?
Number 2.
Yeah, I see that. Rowan he's played just 7 games this year.
I don't have 24 on my sheet.
Well, let me tell you. I don't, but I'll tell you who he is. See you.
Here's Braylon. Nope, that's Wellstead with it.
Axton Hefner.
Axton Hefner getting some run, number 24.
Hoepfner, 5'11 junior.
There's a 3 by Nisley that comes off. Hefner, is that what you said?
Yeah, I don't know. Hoepfner. So what do you think?
Okay, I would say.
Hefner,
yep.
Yeah. Is the P silent?
Here's Wiseman with it. Now to Wentz. Landon Perry in for Century. Hefner runs it down. Down the corner they go to Wentz. Wentz on the attack. Now out to Briley Bearstail. Bearstail downhill on Aldinger. Tough shot taken out of there by Nisley on the weak side rebound. We're tied at 6. Nisley trying to attack, and we're going to get a foul.
You know, it's one of those things when you get later in the year like this, you got coaches moving guys up from JV. Mandan's got, they got a whole list of probably 18, 20 guys listed on their varsity squad, and sometimes they make decisions based on how you play in the JV game.
They said a different name.
They said somebody else? Who they called?
Aldinger out of the left corner. He's got 2 threes.
They called it Jamari Birch?
Jamari Birch.
Okay, he's listed on the sophomore team, not on the varsity team, but he is now, right?
Yep. So Birch has got a foul. Here's Bearstail to answer. Doesn't. Another rebound, Nisley. He turns and burns in transition. Stops, fires in and out. Rebound to Birch. Get a foul on the rebound. I believe it's going to go on Caden Wellstead.
So Jamari Birch, it's J-A-Y. Maybe it's Jamari. It's J-A-Y-M-A-R-I-B-U-R-C-H. Birch. He's a 6-foot sophomore.
Jamari Birch controls now for Mandan.
Got Birch and Wiseman both in there, so guys that have got little playing time for the Braves.
Wiseman has it now. Gets it off to Briley Bearstail. He's going to fire for 3. Too strong. Rebound to Kinnebrew.
This has been a defensive battle.
9-6, Century by 3 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Aldinger attacks in the left wing. Now comes out high to, nice snap pass to Kinnebrew. Lost it initially, now saved it. Here's Aldinger one more time. Oh, Braylon Aldinger with the heat check.
He is hot. 3 in a row for Braylon. 21 now of 56 on the season.
That was from Horizon Market on the north side.
I was waiting for something on that.
Here's Bearstail. That's Riley on the baseline. He's contested there, and Kinnebrew comes out of there with it. Here's Aldinger again. Wide out one more time. 4 for, that one comes off.
The crowd gave it the,
And Nisley, the rebound, gets off Wellstead. Wellstead, he puts one up. Scored and one. Caden Wellstead out of sorts, but he was able to finish and get the harm.
Yeah, good call there, Scott, because I don't think he was trying to shoot. Jump stop, kind of lost it, couldn't pass it, then just kind of bailed out. Shot the 15-foot shot, and Briley Bearstail was just tapped him on the hand.
Briley Bearstail with his first.
Caden Wellstead, the son of coach for the Patriot girls and big brother of Kaylee.
Noah Herr in the ball game now for Century. Wellstead sits down after that free throw. Century leads it by 9. Birch, I think he dribbled it off his foot. He did. It goes out of bounds. Today's game brought to you in part by the best pizza on the planet. That's Planet Pizza. They've been around for 25 years. The largest laser tag playground in the region. Giant lunch buffet. They deliver. Call them at 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza. 10:15 to go. Century leads it by 9.
I think I saw Noah Herr just signed at Dickinson State.
Okay.
Playing football. He was an all-state quarterback for the Patriots. Got second in the state this year. Lost to Davies.
Here's Kinnebrew. Tax gets in the corner. Herr shot fake. Good close out there. Now Herr gets in, rises up and scores. Does Noah Herr.
Ooh, a little back scratch shot. Puts the ball behind the head and lets her go.
Little Jamal Wilkes.
Absolutely.
Kirky now in a ball game. Around the wheel they come. Wiseman, and now they go. Shimmick. Kirky attacks, kicks it back out to Riley Bearstail. Now here's Wiseman on the left corner. Misses everything.
Yeah, that's Iniani over there.
Kralik comes out of there with it. He's going to play point guard. Here comes Joey downhill. Head of steam. Here's Herr. Around the wheel they go. Aldinger wants it. Now Nisley. Oh, he tried to throw a snap pass to Herr and threw it away. And back comes Riley Bearstail for Mandan. Down lows Kirky. Kicks it out. Eagle staff. I think that's a 2. Yep. And it's short. And Kinnebrew the rebound. Finds Nisley on the other end. Layup got it.
Nisley, little high school hideout right there. Assist by Kinnebrew.
And we got a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 8:59 to go, opening half. Century 19, Mandan 6. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Plaques, spas, etc., Bismarck's #1 hot tub and sauna dealer brings luxury and wellness straight to your home. Discover top brands, Sundance Hot Tubs and Michael Phelps Swim Spas that deliver not just relaxation, but real therapeutic benefits. Right now, save up to $5,000 or enjoy up to 72 months interest-free financing. Visit us today at 1420 East Main Avenue in Bismarck and experience the best deals for yourself.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Farsight Oil. Contact them today to find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricants, and DEF needs. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938 and committed to outstanding customer service and reliability. Farsight Oil, as Kirky misses on the Mandan end and Kralik comes back with it, finds Herr. He's going to step into a 3. Bingo! Oh, Noah Herr!
Hello, off the bench. That was a deep 3. I saw since last time we did a game of his, he's hit a few of them now.
4th of the year for Noah Herr, and Century by 16. KP Eagle staff, nowhere to go in the paint. Now he finds Shimmick, reverse layups up and good by Shimmick.
Well, they needed that stop big time for Mandan. Shimmick on the reverse.
22-8. Kralik turns and burns. Kralik downhill in the paint. Shot fake, nowhere to go. Now comes back out Nisley. Nice pass. Perry finishes at the 10.
Everybody off the bench is stepping up, Scott. Wellstead with an and 1. Herr with a 3 and a 2. Now you got Landon Perry stepping up with a bucket.
How about the snap pass there by Garrett Nisley? Here's Shimmick. He's going to step into a 3. That one's strong. Rebound at Eagle staff. Now to Kirky. Kirky nowhere to go. Gets it out to Riley Bearstail. He misses that one. Kralik another rebound.
He's got more dribbling today than I've seen him all year.
Here's Herr with it. Boy, I tell you what, if Darren Mandan gets these kind of minutes out of these bench guys in the tournament, look out.
And they needed that.
Yep.
You talk about Kramer as he got injured back on the 9th of January.
Here's Herr one more time. Oh, bingo! Noah Herr's 2 for 2.
Hello, Noah Herr.
He's got 8 off the bench, averaging 1.5.
That's going up.
27-8. Here's Shimmick at the elbow. Eagle staff shot fake, 15-footer on the way, got it.
Yeah, good ball fake, got the defense in the air, stepped up inside the three-point line and hit it.
Brandon Schaefer wants a timeout, a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 6:57 to go, opening half. Century 27, Mandan 10. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Well, Brandon Schaefer not happy with something. Takes a quick timeout as his team trails by 17 as Kinnebrew.
Trapped in defense now,
Yeah,
Scott.
Wellstead in the ball game now. Skips it to her. Her goes baseline right. Finds Kralik in the paint. We're going to get a foul on KP Eaglestaff.
2 hands on his back. Official right there. That call. You know things are going well when your leading scorer, Gibson Kinnebrew, I think the only shot he had was that offensive charge.
Now he's got it. Nowhere to go. Has it tipped away into the hands of Aldinger. Now to Kinnebrew. Now Kinnebrew sets it, enters it high left side. Aldinger. Braylon skips it cross court to Kinnebrew. Gibby on the bounce, gets a high screen, turns it. Now to her in the corner to Perry. Perry goes baseline. Nowhere to go. Finds her tough shot. Oh, he hasn't missed a shot.
I'm looking at the bench, and the coaches are looking at each other like, what? Good sub, coach. Noah Herr. I mean, going hard in the baseline with the shot clock running down.
Here's Kirky out of the right corner for 3. That one bounces off, and it's going to go out of bounds. Today's game brought to you in part by Minot State University. More than 96% of recent Minot State grads employed or continue their education. MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. They inbound it to Wentz.
We haven't even seen Xavier and Harrelson hasn't even came in since he's got such good minutes with her.
Here's Birch, gets a hoop.
That was a pretty move right there by the sophomore, Jamari Birch, or Jay Mari, I guess.
29-12. Kinnebrew bounces down low. Her reverse layup. Oh, he missed the easiest shot on the floor.
He did.
I'm not saying the degree of difficulty is easy on that one,
but it was a reverse layup.
Yep.
He probably is going to make most of those.
Here's Wentz now on the perimeter. He attacks on Kralik, finds Kirky open down low. Kirky fires one up, and he's going to be fouled. Is Nupa Kirky.
Finally going to get to the free throw line. Nupa Kirky, one of the first signings for BSC football, Scott. I know you were close with their coach. Starts next fall.
Nope.
No,
well, they start playing games.
Right.
Yep. 15 foul on Century in a couple years. Let's have practice next fall. I think he had his eye on Noah Herr as well, too.
Did he?
I think so. 29th. Did Kirky make that one?
He did.
Okay. Harrelstead back in the ball game now with those 2 fouls.
Yeah, he kind of got Wally Pipp there for a second. You come out, you got a guy coming in, and all of a sudden you're sitting on the bench for 13 minutes, or not 13, 11 minutes, because Herr played so well.
29-13, Century by 16. Aldinger skips it in the corner. Nisley rises, fires for 3. Bingo.
Yeah, and a great backside pick by Xavier Harroldstead. Set play, skip pass from the weak side.
Nisley's got 7. Wiseman now gets it to Riley Bearstail, now to Riley. Wentz, he's going to fire for 3. That one too strong. And Harroldstead battles for the board and comes out of there with it. Here's Nisley. Goes baseline. Oh, it was a little stop and go move there. Now Aldinger. Corner to Nisley. Nisley shot fake, 1 bounce, rises out of the corner. That one comes off. Aldinger, the weak side rebound. He's going to turn and fire. That one's up and good for Braylon Aldinger.
You catch that weak side offensive rebound. You take 2 steps out to the 3-point line and fire it up. 4 threes for Braylon Aldinger in the first half. 6, 7 for the Patriots.
Oh, and then we got a foul. That must have, didn't see that one on KP Eaglestaff.
I did not, as Mandan was taking the ball out of bounds.
And he must have pushed off, so he's going to sit down. And now that'll send Haroldstead to the Serve Pro free throw line. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire, water, clip, and restoration at Serve Pro.
Xavier just a 33% free throw shooter. I think he was 1 of 3. So it goes from 33 to 50.
So he will have another one, will Xavier, as he converts that one. Second one by Xavier, rattles it in. Proved you wrong on that 33%, didn't he?
Yeah, now all of a sudden he's up to 60.
Kirky off to Wiseman. Wiseman, and went zigged and then zagged, and Wiseman thought he was going to get him on the zig.
He was going back door. He was going to be open in the backdoor cut, but Wiseman didn't see him.
Minor Dromes Collision Center intermission report coming up as 37-13. Century leads it. Aldinger skips it in the corner to Kennebrew. Catch, fire, 3. Welcome to the party, Gibby.
Yeah, no question. That same play, they do that backside screen, slide a guy down to the corner.
Buries that one, does Gibby Kennebrew, and Century by 27. Bearsdale rise up, a long 2 comes off, tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be off of Kralik. 50 years, Ryan's been a trusted name for car buyers in Western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com or visit one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston.
I mean, the defensive intensity, and then you throw one of the best offensive teams in the state as well. Pretty good combo.
Kirky right down Broadway scores that one.
Right down the rack on the out-of-bounds play. Coach Matter not happy with that one, but good play by Nupa.
Handed off to Kennebrew. Darren Mattern says, motion it up, fellas, and we'll see what they do here. Oh, good read there by Kirky, as that was a bad pass by Kennebrew.
Put his football concept together there.
Not a good shot. Kennebrew turns and burns on the long rebound. Gets baseline, cut off there, loses it. Kralik fouls it on the trail, left-handed jump hook, no good. Kennebrew the putback up and good.
Well, he sees one basket go through, then he just shows his relentlessness, getting that offensive rebound putback up high around the glass.
42-15. Here's Kirky in the right corner. Now Wentz, he's going to fire for 3, and that one comes off. Nisley the rebound.
Boy, Century just gives up 48 points a game, Scott. That's crazy.
Oh, Haroldson on the cut, blocked in the backside. Wentz, Nisley right place, right time. He missed it.
You can't believe he crotched that one.
Here's Wentz. Finds the trail on Bradley Bearstill. That one's no good. One and done again for Mandan, and Century comes back the other way. Here's Kennebrew on there, and Kennebrew send it home. Gibby Kennebrew.
Baseball pass by Garrett Nisley, and then a one-bounce slam for Kennebrew.
There's Kennebrew on the other end. Nice shovel pass. Nisley, he goes up, scores it.
Right back at you, man. Hey, you gave me an assist. Here's this underhand dish to you.
And Mandan High wants a timeout as Century opens this thing up. 2 minutes to go. Opening half, Century 46, Mandan 15. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Partner for commercial and business loans. We not only provide lending you need to grow your business, but we also reinvest in our communities. We believe in strengthening our businesses and creating opportunities for success. Choose Dakota Community Bank and Trust for your commercial and business loans, and together let's keep our communities thriving.
Serving the community, looking out for you. At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
Century goes on a run. They lead at 46-15 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Today's game brought to you in part by Val Sykery, locally owned and operated in downtown Minot since 1960. They've got a full line of e-bikes that they service in their shop, sharpening center for knives, scissors, chainsaw blades, and more. Fitness center with
Treadmills, ellipticals, and recumbents. Val Cyclery. Kirky has it poked away, and running it down there is Bearstail, tipped away. Kinnebrew saves it.
Jeez.
Through Karlik's hands in the hands of Aldinger, and now Century going to slow her down. Karlik, and now they go to her.
Her's got some minutes back, right?
Yeah.
You play 8 good minutes, you get a round 2 in the first half.
Century runs her down to 10 to shoot now. They put the offense in motion. Nisley slipped, shot fake, one bounce, rises for 3, bingo!
Looked down and checked his feet, made sure they were behind the 19-9 line and hit it.
49-15. Riley Bearstill attacks. He's met at the 10 by Joey Karlik. And Century back the other way.
Did he get up or did he just have ideal position?
Ideal
the big
position.
The big fella.
Her controls out high for Century. Here's Nisley with it. Hounded by Riley Bearstill. Turns and fires. Fadeaway 2. Tough shot by Garrett Nisley.
Normally he turns the other way. That's a tough shot for him turning to his right. Fadeaway.
51-15.
14 points for Nisley.
Bearstill. Briley rises and misses everything, and now rebound to her. Darren Madden wants one shot.
Ick. Man, there's nothing they could do right.
Nope.
And Century did nothing wrong. They must be shooting, 75% this first half? More?
Oh, Kinnebrew held it out in front of Kirky, and we're going to get a jump ball. Kirky took it away from him.
And Mandan had already called 3 timeouts to try to stop the bleeding. They don't have any more TOs hardly. We got to save a couple for the second half.
Quick inbounds, 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Here's Kinnebrew. He's going to rise from the right side, fires for 3, misses that one, and that's going to end the opening half of play on the BNC Bank scoreboard as we go to break. Century 51, Mandan 15. Back with our Jones Collision Center intermission report after this timeout on the PSP Network.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Well, there's a look at Lynn Olson Gymnasium. Young man out on the floor shooting some hoops, as they do each and every time up here at Century. And welcome to our Jerome's Collision Center intermission report. As Jerome's Collision Center, accidents happen. It's part of life at Jerome's. Our goal is to help you get your car and your life back on the road, both literally and metaphorically. It's a goal that forces us to do more than fix your vehicle. We've been doing it since 1975. Call 701-852-5126. Schedule a collision repair or other service. Collision repair is our specialty. We value you and your car. Well, Chuck, I guess I would call that a buzzsaw that Mandan ran into.
The name I was thinking was a first-half blitzkrieg by the Patriots. Holy cow. I mean, they're number one for a reason, and they showed it tonight. I mean, Mandan's came in at 9-6, right? Mandan's played some solid basketball as of late. I mean, they beat Jamestown, Minot North, battled Bismarck High tough, just lost 74-64. And so, you know, I was expecting something more of a game than this, and really it's just that defensive pressure that they have just thrown at Mandan, and every shot they've made, they've earned. I mean, they only made 5 field goals, or 5 two-pointers, and then a three-pointer by Riley Bearstail in that first half. I mean, 15 points. They didn't get in double figures until under the 7-minute mark. That's crazy, and there's a reason for the Patriots in that 48 points a game that they're throwing at teams in terms of defense.
Well, here's a look at our upcoming schedule this week on the PSP Network. We round out today and tomorrow some boys and girls matinee basketball, Bishop Bryan and Trinity, and Benson County and TGU. Century leads it at the break. Back on our Jerome's Collision Center intermission report after this time out on the PSP Network.
Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms, and watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
Well, welcome back to our Jerome's Collision Center intermission report. And for a look at those first half individual numbers, here's Chuck Claremont.
All right, for the Mandan Braves, this will be quick. 5 in the score. I didn't even total it up. I guess I didn't really have to. I could look at it and do it. 3 points for Nupakirky. 3 points for Riley Bearstail. on a triple, and then 3 points for KP Eaglestaff, and then 2 for a trio of Mandan Braves, Daniel Wentz, Carson Shimmick, and Cole Carlson, let's try that again, Jamari Birch, for their total of 15 in that first half. They were 2 for 4 from the free throw line and made 1 3-pointer. For the Century Patriots, they already have 3 guys in double figures, led by Garrett Nisley's 14. He has 2 3-pointers. 12 for Braylon Aldinger, all of his from outside the arc. 10 for Noah Herr off the bench, 2 threes and 2 twos. 7 points for Gibson Kinnebrew, including a big dunk for him. 3 for Caden Wellstead off the bench. Landon Perry off the bench has a bucket. Kralik has a point. And then Xavier Haroldstead has 2 points for their total of 51. They were 4 for 5 from the free throw line and 9 3-pointers in that first half. I mean, they were down 1-0.
Yeah.
And then the lights went out for Mandan.
Yes, they were, as now it's a entirely different ballgame. Also, folks, we want to tell you that passes are on sale now. There you see single-day passes, $19.99. The full tournament, $34.99. And the Premier Pass, every tournament, every game. There you see it right there.
You know, the key with that, too, we were just talking about this, and Nick confirmed it with me, is not only do you get, like WDA, not only do you get an opportunity to watch as many games as you want, but you can go back and watch them. So if you miss the girls' games and you're watching all the boys' games day one, you can go back and watch those in the evening.
Absolutely. So you can't go wrong. It's PSP Network, your live broadcast home for headlined by the West Region Basketball Tournament and much, much more. West Region Hockey. There you see some boys and girls districts, some regionals, some qualifiers. We'll have it all for you right here on the PSP Network. Be sure to like and follow us on all of our social media platforms. There you see some young kids in attendance having a good time tonight at Lynette Olson Gymnasium, having some smoothies, eating some nachos, some potentially future Patriots in that group right there, enjoying themselves. I want to thank you for tuning in to our Jerome's Collision Center Intermission Report. Call them today, 718-852-5126. Schedule a collision repair or other service. Collision repair is our specialty. We value you and your car. Well, 18 minutes to go in this one. Century leading at 51-15. Mandan's going to start the same way they started the ball game. Kirky, Eaglestaff, Shimmick, Bearstail. Century will do the exact same thing. Nisley, Haroldstead, Kinnebrew, Aldinger, and Kralik. And Mandan has it to start, and Kirky right away attacks, throws it in the corner to Eaglestaff, knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Mandan. Kirky gets an inbounds to Briley Bearstail. Hands back to Kirky, does Briley. Now here's Eaglestaff. Spins in the paint, drops it off to Briley Bearstail. Briley, now back Kirky. Now Briley works his way in traffic in the paint. Now gets it off to Riley. Eaglestaff off the right elbow. His shot's up and good for KP Eaglestaff.
And it wasn't easy. Haroldstead was all over him. Good job, jump stop there. Pulling up in the 15-footer.
Aldinger's going to walk it in the front court for Century. Wanted to hand back to Gibby, but good D there. Now finds Kralik. Joey on the bounce, behind the back. Backs in, doubled up. Now finds Haroldstead, Xavier. Now out high to Aldinger. Now Braylon gets in the paint, kicks left wing three by Gibson. Kinnebrew is up and good.
It's all going well, and I love what Gibby did there. Just kind of slid just a little bit, got enough to clear himself outside the arc.
Oh, and Gibby almost had a steal there. Goes out of bounds. This game brought to you by BSN Sports. They create exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs, from your customized equipment, uniforms, and coaches apparel for fan wear, branding, and more. They do it all. Contact your local BSN sales pro today. Deep three here for Briley Bearstail. Rolls in and out. Nisley there for the rebound. Quick snap pass to Haroldstead. He kicks in the corner. Aldinger, catch, fire, three. That one's off. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay with Century, and Mandan cannot catch a break.
That's how it goes, too. You get in good position, you go up and just kind of lightly tip the basketball, and it goes out of bounds.
Long inbound to Kralik.
Point guard, Joey Kralik. or point guard extraordinaire, I should call him, maybe.
Aldinger finds Kralik down low. Tried to shovel it to Harold, said he can't handle it. Ball's loose. Kralik's on the floor, keeps it alive, and Mandan comes out of there with it. Here's Kirky, angles middle of the floor, attacks the tin and scores.
Well, that was an aggressive play right there by Nupa Kirky. Crossed over right in the face of Garrett Nisley. Used that left hand, natural hand.
54-19. Kennebrew goes baseline, hangs, scores, and one. Oh, pretty move by number 5 from Century.
Yeah, here we go in the Ryan Family Dealership replay. Little quick crossover between the legs and just a burst and just hanging in the air and finishing.
Gets the hoop and the harm, and KP Eaglestaff gets number 3.
The hang isn't quite the same if you and I jump in the air, Scotty. I don't know if they call that a hang. It's just a short leap.
Here's Bearstail to Bearstail, and on the other end, Bradley finishes it at the rim. His first points of the night.
Yeah, and he's averaging 12.5 a game, leading his team.
Kidderbrew's going to attack, gets baseline, reverse slam. Oh, another pretty move by Gibson Kennebrew.
Hanging again. This time he jumped, flew through the lane, reverse layup.
58-21. Century by 37. Here's Kennebrew on the steal. Outlet to Nisley, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Today's game brought to you in part also by the Aggie Foundation. Vote each week of the PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Nominees will be posted on social media each Monday with a winner announced on Thursday. The Player Performance of the Week is sponsored in part by the Aggie Foundation. Learn more about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. Around the wheel they go to Kennebrew on the right wing, does Century. Nice wrap pass to Kralik. Kralik goes up. Oh, misses the bunny, and he knew it.
Yep, he was hard hand clap.
Ooh, boy, I thought that was good defense.
Yeah,
there.
Kirky really was the aggressor, got right in the face of Harold Stead. Harold Stead, I love his lack of, he has emotion, but in situations like that, he just he just accepts what the call is, moves on.
KP Eaglestaff, the trigger man for Mandan, lobs it into Shimmick. Now they go to Riley Bearstail, now to Kirky. Kirky spins, drops it down low, and taken away by Gibby Kennebrew. Gets it back from Kralik, says, listen, big fella, I'm the point guard here.
Get down where you belong, huh?
Good D there by Riley Bearstail as Kennebrew attacked on the baseline, and now they come near side to Nisley. Nisley's got a double screen there, spins, steps back, fires one in the corner. Aldinger, catch, fire, 3 short. Rebound to Shimmick.
Hit his first 4, missed his last 3. Oh, now what do we got going on?
Oh, and Shimmick's got some
blood.
Blood, yeah. I'll give us some time to tell you today's game brought to you in part by a true North Dakota original, Bones Barbecue Sauce, created and bottled right here in North Dakota. This premium barbecue sauce is perfect on anything from ribs to burgers to veggies. Find it today at your local grocery store, Castwise Marketplace, and Family Fare.
Fan favorite, Ami Spears.
Ami Spears comes in.
Yeah.
Good call there, Charlie.
6'8" junior. How about that for just a wealth of guys on your team?
Those guys can come in handy. Harrelson with the steal. Harrelson on the other end. Tacks the tin, misses it. Kennebrew misses it. Spears, nifty. Board and put back by Ami Spears with the left hand.
Right out of bed, Ami Spears goes up high with the left hand.
I think he's going to play valuable minutes for him in the West Region tournament. I really do. Birch now goes in the corner to Eaglestaff. Now Birch gets it back. Has it poked away into the hands of Aldinger. Aldinger, Nisley, 2-on-1. Aldinger leans in and off the window and scores. Have a game, Braylon Aldinger.
Yeah, nice finish. I like the patience he had, too. He just waited and the defense decided what they were going to do. One flared out to go pick up Nisley, and he made the basket.
Here's Eaglestaff in the right corner. He's going to rise for three. Missed it. Aldinger on the weak side. Rebound. Gets it off to Haroldstead. Xavion in the front court to Gibson Kennebrew. Spears, now Nisley, wide open look for three.
Yeah.
Bullseye.
Yeah, you can't leave him wide open. Way too good for that one. 17 points, third three. That was like a free throw.
65-21. Here's Birch. Step through, scoop to the hoop, comes off. Nisley the rebound. Nisley, stop and go. Oh, what a pass. Spears gathers, goes up, missed it, but he drew the foul.
Yeah, he wanted to maybe throw it up high, but little herky-jerky pass. Nice right to Spears, and that's what Nisley does. He's averaging almost 4 assists a game, top 5 in the West region. And he's filling this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Scott. He's filling
my bad.
No, he's filling the stats. 17 points a game, almost 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 4 assists. I mean, he just, and a great free throw shooter.
Zakai Haroldstead comes in.
Well, I just like that he hasn't been forcing things either,
Yeah.
Early in the year, I think he was forcing things. Now he's letting the game come to him. Did he make both?
Nope. Made 1 of 2.
All
Ami
right.
gets 1 of 2.
Thank you.
Century by 45.
Not what we expected.
No. Paulie Brownotter in the ball game now. Wiseman. Now here's Wentz. Birch. Up high. Briley Barristail. Now Wiseman. Now to Brownotter.
Ooh, a big shot right there by Birch.
Buries a 3.
No hesitation there. Just pulled right up. Right wing.
Zakai Haroldstead gets it off to Nisley. Nisley backs down, spins, fade away in the paint's up and good by Garrett Nisley. Ooh, is that
He really
tough.
likes operating from that post too. He has so many moves, and his favorites are the fadeaways.
68-24.
19 points for Nisley. He leads all scorers. This baby will be running now. Running clock, I think, under 10 minutes.
No,
or 9
I think
minutes.
it's 9 minutes.
Yeah,
Ball goes
halfway.
out of bounds.
I guess halfway through the second half, they got to get at least.
Kralik. Nisley will go out.
You look at this. Even Zakai Haroldstead, 6'2 junior, he'd be starting for a lot of West Region teams.
Yeah, as Zakai, good-looking player in his own right.
Little brother of Xavion Jr.
Xavion has it now. Ball poked away there by Wentz. Nice pass to Wiseman. He goes up, scored, and won.
Ooh, there's a nice finish there. I like the pass from Wentz down to Wiseman. Wiseman, good hustle here in the Ryan Family Dealership replay. He got up, took off, running, got in front of Zakai Haroldstead. One-handed finish. Rowan Wiseman.
The hoop and the harm.
33% free throw shooter.
5'10 junior.
Yeah, I have not seen him play yet this year until today. And one thing that we knew Coach Schaefer had to do was expand his bench.
Yep.
He was not going to make it through West Region playing 5 guys or 6 guys maybe.
Tough to do.
Yep. So he's found a couple guys, it looks like right here.
Kralik straightaway 3. Oh, that was 3/4 of the way down. It came out into the hands of Brownotter.
Might want to get that one a little higher than 17 feet on the shot next time.
Briley Barristail backs in the corner. Here's Brownotter out of the corner for 3. No good. Kennebrew on the breakout. Look out. Brownotter for that. Kennebrew goes up and lays it in.
Behind his back. Couldn't quite get up on that one. Still a good steal and finish.
Oh, on the other end, good finish there by Briley Barristail.
This is what you, as a Mandan, you're like, okay, we're just going to play team basketball. Not going to look at the score.
No. Got to try to do positive things now. Kennebrew, he's going to fire for 3. That one comes off. Spears, the rebound, the long arms of the law there. Finds Zakai Haroldstead. Kralik's going to try it one more time. That one's the back iron. Birch and Haroldstead go at it. They both hit the ground. Back comes Briley Barristail. In the corner to Wiseman. That one comes off, and Kralik, he went over the top of Spears and Haroldstead. Nice lob there. Xavion goes up and finishes it.
Ooh, I like with the left hand, no backboard. Good pass by Kinnebrew.
First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. 9:38 to go. It's all Century, 72-29. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Yeah, Darren Mattern with the timeout. 72-29. As we mentioned, the clock runs under 9 minutes. I think it stops only on free throws. Shimmick. Here's Brown Otter to Kirky. Now back to Shimmick. Now up to Bradley Bearstail. He's going to fire for 3 short. Haroldstead. Here comes Ami Spears. Nisley. Oh, he tried to dump it back. Kralik. Oh, he's the receiver. The tip away and goes up and scores as Joey Kralik.
Yeah, good hustle by Joey following that one as a attempted behind or pass back to Spears didn't work.
Shimmick gets it off to Birch. Now Kirky. Now to Birch. Oh, that's a mismatch there on Spears. Nisley. Oh, here's Bearstail. Little teardrop in the lane comes off short, and Kralik the rebound. And Nisley will walk it up the floor. Landon Perry getting ready to come in. Here's Zakai Haroldstead on the bounce. He attacks Zakai off the window. Ooh, too strong. And rebound to Shimmick Mandan. Kinnebrew is going to come back in. Aldinger is going to come back in. Kirky loses it. Ball's loose. Spears gathers it, but he's out of bounds. And substitutions come in. Herr comes in. Aldinger comes in. Perry comes in. And Kinnebrew comes in.
BNC Bank scoreboard, Scotty. On the boys' side, St. Mary's leading North 34-20 at half. Bismarck High all over the Coyotes, 56-26 at half. And Legacy leads Jamestown by 44 with 9 minutes left in that game.
By how much?
44. I didn't stutter. 44.
Okay.
That one's 78-34. We got 74-29 here. So.
Yeah, I didn't see this. I didn't see this coming. But as you said, Chuck, that's why they're number one, as they just hound you and hound you.
Just that defensive pressure is just unreal.
Down low, Nisley on the baseline spins. Nice pass to Perry. One bounce goes up strong. Had it blocked away. Ball's loose, taken away. Kinnebrew goes up. Oh, that was a strong move and finishes at the 10.
Yeah, I like that.
That's Kinnebrew.
It's the shuffle pass by her and just the power move. Great call, Scott.
76-29.
He's got 19 now. Nisley 19, 14 for Aldinger.
Riley Bearstail. Here's Shimmick with it. Hands off to Kirky. Kirky, the left-hander, fires for 3 short. Nisley comes out of there with it.
Nupa going to be a big amateur basketball player, intramural basketball player next year at BSC?
I don't know. Here's Landon Perry, lobs down low. Nisley catch. Oh.
It's pretty play right there. High-low entry is great job by Nisley really having perfect position. Nice touch pass by the big fella.
Yeah, it was. 78-29. Eagle staff 15-footer comes off. Hurd goes up and pulls it out of there.
This will be a fast 6 minutes. It won't
sure
last
will
much
be.
longer than 6 minutes.
Aldinger from deep. That one comes off. He's going to fire. That one comes off. Nisley the rebound.
Nisley knows he's coming out. He bet you shoots, Scott. Oh, no.
A no-look pass there by Nisley. Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to go to Mandan.
What else I got? See if I have anybody else.
All right. Also coming in now for Century is Harold Sid's back in there. Josiah Johnson in there for Century. Ami Spears back in. Aiden Bogner in now for Mandan.
Bogner, number 5, 6'2", junior.
78-29, Bogner has it. Brown Otter, now they go to Wentz. Here's Wiseman, he's gonna fire for 3. Oh,
that was deep.
Wiseman buries the 3.
I've been somewhat impressed by him. He's a guy that I think could get some good minutes.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
From West Region, he might be one of those.
And I'm guessing that's why he's logging them right now,
Yeah,
huh?
Absolutely.
Skip past, Zakai Harold said he catches, fires for 3. Oh, Zakai.
I like Zakai's game.
The junior gets into the scoring column. Here's Bogner now, goes to Wiseman.
And just think about this, Scott. They don't even have Camden Kramer, one of the best basketball players in the state of North Dakota, who's not playing right now with that broken fibula. I talked to him, and he said things are healing up. He had an x-ray a couple weeks ago. He has another x-ray coming up. He said he's not putting his sneakers away. He still has hope.
Okay, well. Landon Perry wants to fire a 3, but Hurd leans in, hangs and scores as Noah Hurd.
Noah Hurd with the floater. Crank up the offense today, Noah Hurd. 12 points.
Here's Daniel Wentz. Wiseman, now they go Shimmick. Here's Bogner around the wheel in the corner. Brown Otter. Lobs down low, and they're going to get a holding call. Is going to go against Josiah Johnson.
Oh, we got some guys we have not seen.
Yep. Braden Wolf coming in.
Number 40, 6'3", junior.
Will Vogelwitty coming in.
5'10", senior, number 12.
Carter Coast coming in.
Carter Coast, number 54, a 6'4", senior.
Here's a steal by Harold. Said he can't. No, we're going to have a tie-up, jump ball. It'll go to Century, and that's going to do it for the Century starters tonight. As an impressive performance here. Here's Johnson now. It's it off to Wolf. Harold stood in the corner. Looking inside the coast. Around the wheel they go to Vogelwitty. And he tried to go inside the coast, and it's out of bounds. It'll go back to Mandan.
Oh, yeah, the big fella, John Schaefer. I thought I saw him coming in, 6'5", senior for Mandan. Maybe you mentioned that.
Oh, I missed. How could I miss that?
Oh, I don't know. He's big. He's pretty big out there.
Yep. Also in there is Brandon Baker II. Shot goes up by Brownard. It comes off. Schaefer the putback. But he's going to be fouled. Coast gets in the book with a personal foul. So big John Schaefer.
He's big, 6'5". Probably checks in at about 230. There you go, John. I remember a John Schaefer, Scotty. I had a lot of battles in my years against the John Schaefer.
Oh, yeah.
Century Patriots.
Yep.
One of the best in the business for the Patriots, one of the best in the state.
Him and Randy Palmer.
Oh, boy, yeah, that was, I tell you what. When I went against those guys, if we had a sauna and a cold bath, I'd had a cold tub, I'd have been in him.
Slept in the cold tub?
I would have. That was a battle. Those guys played hard. Palmer especially. He never quit.
He never quit running?
Never quit running. 800 runner was like, Randy, stop.
Josiah Johnson.
The lefty.
The left-hander slings a 3.
I do not have him with, he's 0 for 1, now 1 for 2 for the season.
There's Baker in the corner. Brownouter is going to high, arcing three. Hits top of the iron, comes off. Ooh, Kolst Volgowitty wanted to break out. Here's Bogner. Baker now in the corner. Brownouter is going to fire another one. That hit the stanchion. They didn't see it. Schaefer the board and the putback. Big job working hard.
Stop it, big guy. Maybe he's going to get some minutes. Just that size alone.
86-36 Century. Wolf skips it in the corner. Haroldstead for three. That's Zakai, no good. Ball comes down to Wolf. He goes up and scores, does Braden Wolf.
Loving it, Scotty. Wolf steps in. Everybody's getting in the scoring column. Let me get a double dribble.
Double dribble violation.
You know, I got to tell you one. I got Mandan for like 6 or 7 turnovers. It isn't that they've turned the ball over. It's just that ridiculous pressure that the Centuries, the shots haven't been open.
Jack Saylor comes in. Also in there is
Saylor number 12. I should probably work my way down.
15, 13. Eli Klein connect in there.
All right. I will work my way down, big guy.
Volgowitty's going to fire for three. Oh, Volgowitty! He gets himself in the scoring column. 91-36. All Century. Baker leans in, comes off. Schaefer the board, and Schaefer the putback. And I think Century's just going to bounce this one out, and they are. And the Century Patriots are going to remain undefeated as this one will go final. There is your final horn as Century with an impressive performance tonight here over the Mandan Braves. 91-38. And that'll take us into our Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game report. Planning Team Financial Advisors helping clients work toward financial freedom. And Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Chuck Claremont's made his way down. He's got the head coach, Darren Mattern. Let's go courtside. And as soon as Chuck looks up here, we'll go courtside Chuck Claremont. Oh, Chuck, take it away.
All right, thanks, Scott. Coach, I did not expect that. I mean, your ball pressure was amazing tonight. Mandan could do nothing.
You know, I just thought across the board that was a big emphasis coming in, and, you know, we just wanted to sit down and try to keep the ball in front of us. And, you know, they're very capable of being an explosive team because I think they got a lot of guys that can really shoot the basketball. So we really put an emphasis on guarding the ball so we didn't have to help so much. And I thought we did a nice job of that and forced the guy handling it to be the playmaker. And, you know, when you do that for an extended period of time, that's hard. So across the board, I thought everybody that stepped on the floor was solid defensively.
You know, and then a master class in terms of passing the basketball. There was so many times where the ball was like bing, 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 3-4 passes in a row and getting great shots.
Yeah, I mean, we emphasize that quite a bit. I mean, share the ball. Be a willing passer, and that's what's really great about this group. They all get along so well, and they're all very unselfish. And when you have a group like that, I think you only have a chance to get better. And this group just continues to climb. And, you know, they come to practice every day willing to get better, and, you know, that's enjoyable. And the coaching staff has a blast every day we come to work. So, you know, we're getting close to the end here. 5 games left. We're going down the wire here now. We just got to keep getting better come tournament time.
I think it's the beauty of watching your team. I see them getting better, and we talk about multiple guys that might have been pushing early in the year and pressing, and you really seem to realize what team basketball is, and there isn't one guy trying to step up and it's my turn. You don't have that guy on your team.
Yeah, I thought, you know, just speaking for our bench tonight, you know, Noah Herr was tremendous. Caden Wellstead was tremendous. You know, when you get contributions from different guys, it makes you hard to guard, and you know, we know what some of our guys are going to do, but when we get contributions from different guys, that's a big lift. So we're going to continue to keep going to guys and give them opportunities, and if they contribute like they did tonight, it makes us a very good basketball team.
Impressive win, Coach. Congratulations. Braylon Aldinger, fan favorite. Come on in here, Braylon. You know, first of all, I got to ask you, too, is you really accepted a role early in the year before Camden was hurt as a sixth guy where I think you know your talent that you could be starting for a lot of guys. First question to you is, what's going through your mind in that process to say, how do you get yourself adjusted to that, saying you know you're going to have to be the sixth guy?
I mean, as Mandan says, we got to get our bench in the game, and, like, everyone's got to be a starting five. I mean, everyone's got to have that mentality that you're a starter, and you got to believe that.
And it seemed like it didn't take you long. You come in, you're kind of like that instant offense during the year as a sixth guy, and now starting, boy, tonight, you were feeling it, I could tell.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, practice pays off. Get in the gym before, when school ends, and just get shots up. I mean, it's simple, really.
You know, and for you got a bunch of people here. You got a bunch of fans that love you, and how fun is that to play with people who are obviously rooting for you? Not just your parents, but obviously got a lot of fans, and not just your teammates.
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, it's one of the best feelings in the world. Like, it can't compete with anything, in my opinion.
You know, and playing with a team like this, kind of take me inside how fun it is to play with guys like this that are so willing to share the ball with everybody.
It's what we try to do every day. I mean, just trust your teammates. Just, you want them to shoot. You don't want to shoot. You want to get them the ball. You want assists.
You haven't lost for over a year now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's something you guys are thinking about, but it's been last year since Bismarck High and January 24th. Is that going through your mind? Is there any pressure with that at all?
No, not really. I mean, it's just go game by game. I mean, I don't know, just win the game, focus on the next game.
Yeah, well, you guys focused tonight. Pretty impressive victory. Great job. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
All right, Scotty, back to you.
All right, good job, Chuck Claremont. As there you have it, a victorious Darren Mandan and Braylon Aldinger. Big night for that young man tonight here. Century wins at 91-38. Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads. Post-game report rolls on with more after this timeout.
We started with small beginnings, and just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.
Welcome back to Lynette Olson Gymnasium and our Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads post-game report. Century with a big win tonight, 91-38 over the Mandan Braves. And for a look at the final individual team numbers, here's Chuck Claremont.
For the Mandan Braves, nobody in double figures, and the highest point guy, 6 points tonight, Scott. Both Rowan Wiseman and Jamari Birch off the bench. Oh, not Birch. John Schaefer, excuse me. Actually, yeah, John Schaefer off the bench with 6 points.
Late.
Yeah, Kirky with 5. KP Eaglestaff with 5. Jamari Birch with 5. 2 for Daniel Wentz. 2 for Carson Shimmick. Riley Bairstow with 3 and Riley Bairstow with 4. They were 5 of 7 from the charity stripe and made 3 3-pointers tonight for their 38 points. For the Patriots, 91. Almost everybody got in the scoring column with the exception of Carter Coast. 21 for Garrett Nisley, 19 for Gibson Kinnebrew, 14 for Braylon Aldiger, 4 threes in the first half. Really got him going. 4 for Xavier Harrelton. I'll just go right down the line. Will Vogel, had 3 points. Crowd favorite. They loved him there. Noah Herr, 12 for him. Off the bench, Sakai Haroldstead, 3. Ami Spears with a triple. Caden Wellstead with 3. Josiah Johnson with a 3. Braden Wolf with a bucket. Landon Perry with a bucket. And Joey Krolick with 3 points tonight for the total of 91. They were 6 of 8 from the free throw line and made 14 three-pointers tonight as they got up early and often. I said there was 1-0 lead by Mandan, and the rest was history. 51-15 at half and 91-38 as the final.
Well, Chuck, a couple more things we got to do. We got to give out our Spas Etc. move of the game. It's time to bring a spa to your home. Stop into Spas Etc. You'll find a massive inventory in the Next Level sales team that can help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. It's Spas Etc. Well, I guess it just probably wouldn't be right, Chuck, if we didn't have one of these as our Spas Etc. move of the game tonight, would it, huh?
We got a dunk. The Gibby dunk. I can't see it. They unplugged me.
Oh, okay, yeah. The Gibby Kinnebrew dunk is off the missed shot. Krolick, the board, the outlet, initially the baseball pass, and the flyby Bairstow. He goes up, slams it home.
I love that baseball pass, too. He just turned and looked and threw a fastball down to Kinnebrew, and Kinnebrew doesn't need much. One step and flush.
Send it home as Gibby Kinnebrew is our recipient of the Spas Etc. move of the game. Again, folks, hey, we can't tell you enough. Get out there. Your single-day passes, your full tournament passes, your premier passes are on sale now. PSP Plus will be your live broadcast home for lots of basketball headlined by WDA basketball, WDA hockey. Go to www.psp.network to find those passes, and we'll have it all for you right here on the PSP Network. Chuck, let's give out our Sport Clips MVP of the game. Sport Clips brings you this MVP matchup. They're the home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sport Clips. And that Sport Clips game MVP is Chuck. Well, you talked to him, and guess what? He got it going early right here,
Oh,
Chuck. This
boy.
is one of the early ones right here from the right wing.
I mean, he said he was feeling it. Little step back right there, 3 there, and hit 3 more in the first half. And really, he got things going for the Patriots. And, that one's a wide open one right there. That was a step back you saw. But, I mean, he was going in the second half. Missed a couple of them, cooled off a little bit, but he surely was hot in the first half, 14 points. Braylon Aldinger is our Sport Clips MVP of the game.
Well, and one more thing we got to show you as that will pretty much round out our week, but we've got some bonus basketball for you tomorrow, some matinee basketball. Bishop Ryan and Trinity and Benson County and TGU. You can find all of that right here on the PSP Network. Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. A big thanks goes out to Aaron Wald and Johnny Samuelson getting all the footage for you tonight here from Lynette Olson Gymnasium. Want to thank all of our sponsors, BNC National Bank, Valvoline and Oil Change, First National Bank and Trust, Ryan Family Dealerships, Serve Pro, Minot State, UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating Air, BSN, Farstead Oil, Val Seckery, Aggie Foundation, Bones Barbecue, Jerome's Collision Center, Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads, Sport Clips, Spas, etc., and all those other sponsors you see throughout the commercial breaks on the broadcast. Century with a sweep tonight. The girls win it 70-60, and repeating our final score in this one, Century wins it 91-38. For Chuck Claremont, until next time, Scott Woodmansey saying so long from Lynette Olson Gymnasium.